Hello, everyone, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we have the Creative Time Randomizer EU Weekly. I will be joined here shortly by Spell, but in the meantime, I'll be soloing this for a bit. This is a Star Special, chat, and today on Restream we have Cuphead, Daredevil X, Draxo, and Aston. This is Draxo's first restream, so it should be fun. We have here a Light Medallion start with the Nocturne of Shadows as Child, so that'll be nice. Nice early warp song. We'll see how this goes. Just waiting on a couple final people to ready up, and then we'll be going.
I guess until Spell is here, I can give you some company.
Sure. George here is doing the technical side of things.
Yep. Only experience I have dealing with this game is what is dealing with the restreams, but hey, I can give you company at least.
Yeah. You have eyes and you can read, so that's helpful by itself. Yep, Star Spaghetti Logic. Last time I rolled a seed, that people exclamation complete was I rolled a seed for a race where we had to reschedule due to issues. Was 50 Skulls Hover Boots. Oopsies! With the only hints in the back of Lake Hylia and in the Hyrule Castle Storms Grotto because it wasn't the tourney hint distro. The runners weren't happy with me.
Before we start here, there's one thing I would like to, just as a restreaming today, would like to shout out today. And that is, you may have heard about the announcement yesterday. The NA Weekly restream yesterday was cancelled because of just volunteer shortage. So we do want to point out here, promoting this on restream, that if you do want to help out, with commentary, with tracking, or with restreaming even, there's an open volunteer form that you can use.
Just checking that.
Thank you. Yep, Star just posted in the chat. So if you want to help with these art and everything, commentate, track, then you can fill that out.
Yep.
And that would help so much. But yeah, it looks like all of them are already up, so the restream should be starting shortly.
Yep. And hi, Spell! How are you doing?
Just in time!
Just in time, yeah. Hello, sorry for being late. I decided to go for a little nap because I'm very tired. And that nap maybe took a little bit too long.
Oops! No worries, Spell. It happens to everyone. Got here just in time, though, because everyone is readied up and we'll be going in just a few seconds.
Let's see who do we have.
Nocturne start in the Light Medallion.
Uh-huh.
And it's Child start.
Right. And we got Cuphead, Daredevil X, Giraxo, and Aston. Alright, cool. Nice.
Yep. And that is Saria's house start. Alright, pretty much vanilla.
Wow, S3 throwback here.
Yep. Aston starting a couple seconds late. Oops.
There's some rupees. Yep. No, I'd say great. Now you go buy your Deku Shield and your sticks and you go to Deku Tree, but no, this is S4 actually.
Is that Runo's letter?
It is, yes.
And a wallet. Right.
Oh, that's nice. They can go turn it in soon. Hopefully. Depending on what items they get further. They
I thought I said the cropping too, but sometimes our cropper just gets annoying. Sometimes you click the submit cropping changes and it just doesn't submit the crop. That's always fun.
Is it just me, Star? On Aston's stream, his GameCube control looks super busted, like the thing that shows what buttons he's pressing.
Yep.
That doesn't look right.
Not quite. Alright, and Cuphead doing some nice rounding, doing Midas House, then the Kokiri Sword Chest, and I can just warp right on out of there.
Yep. I mean...
Although, wait, Cuphead! Cuphead! You're not reading the hint!
Oops. I mean, I forget all the time as well. It's what you do.
Yep. Oh, it happens. It's just kind of funny. Also, I should say Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Oh, thank you. What did you get me? No, just kidding.
I got you a Star Special to commentate, is what I got you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, so we put out a poll actually to the runners of if they wanted a Star Special or a George seed, and Frogs 2 was dead. And runners voted for my seed, so
Well, yeah, I
they
mean,
did it to themselves.
you can't blame them. If it was between you and George, I'd definitely take your seats over his. Jesus Christ. Well, time for an Ocarina game.
Yep.
So who are in chat? Some special plans for Valentine's Day? I don't celebrate it personally. I'm that kind of person.
I don't celebrate it either. I did celebrate Chinese New Year the other day.
Oh yeah, of course. How was that?
Hey, that was pretty nice. Hey, Fire was on the Ocarina Memory game.
Wow, okay, nice.
Our Freaky Friday the day before yesterday was in fact combined Chinese New Year's and Valentine's. 20 heart run with Chaos Sanity turned on because it's the year of the ox. Ooh.
The year of the ox. Don't they run out of animals at some point though for the years?
There's 12 total.
Oh, I see.
I can't think and commentate at the same time and read off the list. Okay, water bosky is in the river chest.
Nice, cool. No, summertime Ocarina of Time, let's go.
That would be funny.
Vanilla OoT, just let's do it. Yeah, that seed wasn't even that bad, George, but the runners just meta-gamed themselves so hard. It was so funny.
Yep, Sun Song is vanilla, and Death Mountain Trail is foolish.
Nah, that's nice. I like that hint. You just can't route Death Mountain Trail in a nice way, so to just not have to do it that's the nicest way to route it. Just don't route it at all.
Yeah, Prelude on Madeline is convenient.
And Requiem on Saria song.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, having preludes in Season 4 definitely is not a unnecessary luxury.
Oh, absolutely. With random spawns, who knows where random spawn is? And child spawns just in Kokiri Forest still, so that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Getting to market.
Exactly.
Also, Talon's chickens had the lens of truth, so that's fun. As they see, just a nut in the silo.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice, Lizzie in chat, saying it's their engagement anniversary today, so we'll have a dinner reservation tomorrow.
Nice. Wait, dinner reservation? You can actually get dinner somewhere nowadays? During Corona? Holy crap.
Depends on where. A Cuphead going all the way to the back of the silo, hoping for a nut upgrade. Unfortunately, it's just a singular nut.
Just a nut.
Cuphead losing about 30 seconds there.
Things are okay in Canada? I had no idea.
Maybe it depends on which part of Canada. 50 Skulls is dead.
That's good.
That's a nice change from some of my previous seeds. We actually have a 50 Skulls hit. The last two I rolled 50 Skulls hit was nowhere to be found for quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Back Lake and Castle Storms are fantastic locations for a 50 Skulls hovers hit.
Well, congratulations on your engagement anniversary. Oh my god, Hollow Knight, I fucking love that game.
Nice. Okay.
I wish I
Let
had
me
a
update the Skulls command. Thank you for the reminder as we see Sopona Song of the Colossus.
It's nice. Oh, I wish I had a Valentine that bought me Hollow Knight plushies.
Alright, time to see what is on the arch. We've got 3 chances to see it. Not sure. Kokiri Forest is way of the hero. Gee, thanks!
Sora's letter, okay. Well, gotta turn that in. What's on the arch? I couldn't see it first time. I don't know. It looks like a recovery heart to me, but I don't know. It went too fast.
It looked flat, that much I can tell for sure. Well,
yeah, it looked definitely...
Rudo's letter could be the wallet way of the hero.
I'm gonna say Rudo's letter probably, but yeah, it could be
more
the wallet.
likely, but yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the rupee.
Yep, George, I'm updating the commands list. Alright, well, let's comment a bit on tunic colors. I know Devin always purposely picks this shade of light blue, and I really love it. There's something to be said about Cuphead's dark gray as well. I think Jiraxo is a slightly lighter than vanilla green there. Aston is just straight vanilla.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Aston's color the best. That's definitely a nice color. They should use that more often. Like I think Nintendo should take notes of the color that Aston is wearing.
Nothing in the TARDIS. There are 45 people in this race today.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta do chickens in the sea. It's hinted to be good, I believe. Or at least there's something on there.
No, they haven't seen a hint to the best of my knowledge.
Alright. I thought
Nope.
they did. Well, whatever. Do chickens anyway.
Blue bee in the back of Cack. I actually kind of like, I rather like the Cuphead's shade of dark gray here. Also,
You know what I
like-
will say?
light gray can be kind of boring, but dark gray like this is pretty nice.
I will say this. This is one of those rare streams where I actually like every single tunic color on every stream.
Oh yeah, same. There's no bad ones.
Yeah, there's no like puke orange or something or puke brown, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Acid having straight vanilla, Jiraxo being slightly yellower than the vanilla shade, and then Cuphead I think has randomized his tunic color to be dark gray, and then Devin always picks this shade of blue, which I really like. That's just what Devin always plays with, is this shade of
A
blue, which
lens.
is nice.
Alright, nice.
Forgot to comment on it earlier, but yep, lens on Talon's chickens.
I'm so tired. I'm barely paying attention. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Ah,
You made it, at least.
I've been awake for so long already. I can't believe I'm still awake.
Yep, we saw that, Magnus.
We're still holding out hope for that OoT hint.
Hmm.
Though I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind a jet seat here today. That would suit me just fine. Let's see a jet. Let's be done in like 2 hours. Let's do it.
Well, it'll be interesting because, sorry. So, Raid, now I lost my train of thought. Oops.
That's alright.
Oh yeah, so we have a brackets match going on at the same time as this over on ZeldaSpeedRuns main. So, between Felix and Zupal. So if people want to check that out, there's also that to watch along with this. And we'll see which receipt is worse because they started at the same time.
Yeah, well, we just saw that Anju today, you know, in the spirit of Valentine, gave us her love, gave us her heart, recovery
Speaking
heart.
of hearts, that's a heart container on the arch. I finally figured it out.
Okay, well, we only got a recovery heart from Anju. She gives us all of her love, but love is not something we'll kill Ganon with. We need something more sharp and more light arrowy than that.
Yep. We do have fire arrows, but not the right kind of elemental arrows.
Nah, well, it's light and element. Damn game has no consistency. Fire, ice, and then light.
Simultaneous prelude plays for Cuphead and Devin, not Devin, Aston. I can't read. Our stones today are Forest Shadow Spirit, blah. And Devin's actually going to Gerudo Valley, so we'll see what's here.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole Gerudo Valley play. I think it's overrated. I think too many people go there. But you know, we'll see. We'll see if this play works out. I just think it's kind of
medallion check. Deku, Jabu, Water, let's see, DC, and Fire are
Okay.
medallions today.
all pretty good dungeons. I'm liking it. No shadow, no spirit, no forest. Oh, it's gonna be an AD seed for sure with those temples.
With this nice medallion layout, of course it's AD.
It's gonna be
Alright.
AD. I can tell.
Time for Temple of Time hints. River Foolish,
That water bosky hint.
Kokiri Way the Hero, River Foolish, and 30 Skills Dead.
That Bosky location alone tells me enough. Wait, no, it can't be AD for it. Wait, no, it can't. Yes, it can.
Oh yeah, it absolutely can.
Yeah, never mind. I thought water was one of the stones for a second, but no.
Yeah.
Yikes. Big yikes.
Oh, ha! That'll spawn is underwater Zora's River.
Hey, that's something. But yeah,
Unfortunately, they literally just read a hint that Zora's River is foolish.
Yeah, but there's...
Jack is made a hero, and water is wet. Thanks, game.
Yeah, there's at least 2 hint stones here. We're only going to be picking up 1.
I mean, he literally just read the River Wave hero hint. He doesn't want to do it anymore here.
No, but I mean, like, there's another hint stone there they could read, but I mean, you're not going to do that just yet.
Has anyone read the Graveyard hint? Because I haven't. As we see, choose in the waterfall.
Nice. It's not bad.
And Lake Hylia's way to hero.
Alright, no, High Gerudo Valley play is worth it now.
That is a good hint, because Devon's heading straight for Valley.
Yeah, well, you always do after Gerudo Valley. Otherwise, the play makes no sense at all. Unless it's Baron, then you definitely wouldn't, but...
Well, you still go there for the owl, likely, unless you have a song for it.
Well, you have Prelude, so yeah.
Alright. Sorry, George. George there, trying to do the command updates at the same time, thank you. Although I will specifically update the Wave of Hero command for items that we find in said locations.
Don't worry, guys. Ocarina of Time is vanilla today, I can tell. That's just the way it's going to be.
Okay, 20 skulls is a Deku Shield.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Poor Cuphead. Getting bodied by this floating man.
Yeah, no worries, George. You just have fun keeping an eye on the technical side of things. I have absolutely no idea what the Ruder's letter location is. OoT is Bolero, thank you, because I know I managed to completely miss the Graveyard the Hint Stone every single time.
Oh, they showed us the hint? Oh, damn it.
OoT Bolero, rip. That is not required because Shadows of Stone that definitely can lock hover boots.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, hookshot gets you access to, but yeah, hover boots could be anywhere.
No, hover boots for the volcano is the one I'm thinking of.
Well, yeah, but you can use a hookshot to get across as well, right? So.
No, I meant the volcano harpies, you know, up top.
Oh, yeah.
You can't use a hookshot for that. You need Bolero or hovers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, like that, sure, yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of the wrong thing in the volcano.
Yeah. Now I get it now. You can get that up there with hover boots, and hover boots are required for shadow, so those two can't lock each other out. Alright, fair enough. I get it now. Yeah. I'm with you. My brain is working at like, I don't know, 30% speed or something, so it all takes a bit longer, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, I'm sure chat's not really noticing any difference, to be honest. 30% of 0 is still 0, so... Wow, Andrew giving us yet more love. Man, she's really in the Valentine spirit today.
Yep.
She's giving us all the hearts.
Choose for direct, so I'm not sure how many that was just yet. Hopefully it's a 10 or 20 pack.
Is it the same waterfall ones? Yeah.
Oh, the true pack is the same size, yeah.
Yeah, we saw the same one, so same pack.
Dutch Slayer, that was our Freaky Friday, as we see a vanilla Song of Storms. Go figure. Is this even randomized? I'm
sure it is. Someone gets Spell of Coffee? Damn, oh man, sounds like such a good idea. Oh, I would love a coffee.
Yeah, so yeah, that was restreamed just 2 days ago, the Dutch Slayer, so you can find it over on our ZeldaSpeedRuns main channel. Hey, as we see, hey, magic on the man on roof. That might be Wave Hero.
I like that idea though. I could try for something except like pieces of heart, like with heart containers. We just put like 17 of them in the seed, and the first to 20 hearts wins the race.
Yep, that's exactly what we did. As we had 20 hearts, Cow Sandy was turned on for the Chinese New Year of the Ox, and then you had to go find all 20 all the hearts and finish with the winner art piece on the cow.
Oh, that's what you guys did? I had no idea.
Yep, that was our Freaky Friday this week.
That's so sweet. How adorable.
Hey, Doc Fam. The scene ended up being pretty hilarious. I won't spoil if people want to watch the VOD, but the scene is hilarious. It's also a star special, so
Oh,
Z is our grid.
There you go then. So should I be saying like Happy New Year to you, Star?
That would be correct.
Happy New Year, Star. That feels weird in February, but sure, why not? I'll roll with it.
And oh, that was only a 5-pack in the valley. Womp womp womp.
What's your favorite animal year? Is ox the one you like, or do you prefer a different one? What
I'm the
animals
year
are
of the
there?
dragon, so I'm especially fond of those.
Oh damn, the year of the dragon! Holy shit, that's pretty metal.
I mean, it rotates. And nothing so far away to Hero Lake Hylia.
Well, no, year I'm born in. 1992. What animal is that? Do you know that by chance?
Just wait. Good question.
I'm gonna find out. Give me just a second. Monkey, water monkey. What the fuck is a water
Yeah,
monkey?
I should have realized 2004 is the year of the monkey, so 1992 would have also been the year of the monkey.
What the fuck is a
Baseball.
water monkey? What the fuck is that?
That's just the year of the monkey, not necessarily the water monkey, just the year of the monkey.
Yeah, but it says water monkey on this website I'm looking at.
Well, I don't know what website you're looking at, but nah, it's just
All
the
of them
monkey.
say it. All of them say it. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, so, yes. Let's see, 紫薯闯掉萤火卯兔, rat, ox, 紫薯tiger, a rabbit, a bunny, 群龙四蛇五马未羊, that is dragon, snake, horse, sheep, and then chicken, pig, I forget the other two.
So confused. That sounds nothing like the language they speak in anime. I'm so confused.
That's Japanese, not Chinese.
I'm well aware, Star. I call them the general Chinese cartoons as a joke, but like obviously they speak Japanese in them. I know, but it triggers people when I say Chinese. It really pisses my friends off. Like, no, they're Japanese.
Yeah, say it's rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat. Goat. I was like, I know it. Goat and sheep are the same word in Chinese, so, but it's, yeah, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, and rat in that order.
I don't like being a water monkey, to be honest. I just want to be a dragon too. What year is dragon? Like, what year would I've had to have been born in? Like, how many years?
2000 or 98 are the most recent two. It's 88, 2000, and then 2012. The next one will be 2024.
I'm 4 years too late, boys. God damn it.
Also, you guys can have a pretty good guess at what my age is then.
Yeah, you're 21. Or 20. Damn. Holy shit. Or you're nearly 32. Yeah. Anything is possible. I know you're not saying it.
I'm not saying which exact year of the dragon I was born in. Nothing in the Imperial Storm Strato. I am a dragon, I'm not saying which ones. As you see, Sword Tunic on Richard and a Bluebee on Dumpy Digging.
I'm assuming it's not a 2012 dragon. I don't think you're 8 years old, Star.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not 8. That's obvious, yes. Yeah, you would be a hare, that is correct, Hubris.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Dragons represent neat, ninja.
Also, we're doing the chess mini game. I mean, we should at least comment on that. That is funny. People doing chess mini game, that's hype.
Lens, well, Magic wasn't later to hero attack, and then it just also happens to be the fact that the Lens of Truth turned up also very early, so might as well.
That's true, but no one's putting any predictions into the chat. Like they always do, like even with the Lens, they're like left, left, right, left, left, or whatever. But not today. They're just waiting and seeing. Holy shit! Holy shit! Bingo! He's got it.
Oh, that's a hook shot. As we see, sorry song on Video X. Lovely. We've got logic today, everyone.
Nice.
Oh, nice, Hubris. Yes, I thought I hadn't seen you around in a while, so welcome back. Oh yeah, they have a little rhyme I kind of commonly use. That is just to remember the order of the zodiac, but I always forget the last four's order. Yeah, 子鼠丑牛寅虎卯兔辰龙巳蛇午马未羊申猴酉鸡戌狗亥猪. I always forget the last four and what order they're in for some reason. Because I'm bad at it.
Pronouncing
I
Chinese.
can always remember the first 8, but not the last 4.
Pronouncing Chinese sounds so difficult. Like it's like the inflection of your tone. Like it goes up and down. It seems like it would be really like I don't know, draining to speak. Like just like.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty natural to have the tones. I know a lot of people who are learning the Chinese language really struggle with the tones, but it's just pretty out. We use the Okay, let's see. You can find our rule set here and our settings there.
The rules are a bit different than normal standard. There's like different rules regarding medallions for the bridge, right? Like there's
That's settings, not rules.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, sure. All right, sorry. For the rules, it's just it's glitches with ground jumps, right? I think that's pretty
more or less
the most important part of it.
Yeah, it's not a glitchless ground jump rule set. That's not quite what we're running with, but it's mostly glitchless.
Yeah, mostly glitches.
Lol. Tiger Incineroar. Route would probably be Eradicate, I think. Snake would be Ekans or Arbok. Ox, Tauros. And Horse would be a Rapidash. That's your Pokemon Zodiac. And I'm trilingual, actually. I speak English, Mandarin, and French.
So many languages.
Grew up bilingual. French is my third language that I learned significantly later.
I'm in the process of learning Spanish, but it's going very slowly.
And I have been learning French for quite a while, so I'm pretty decent at it. But it is relatively a significantly newer language compared to French or compared to Mandarin and English, which I grew up speaking.
You commentated a French seed recently, didn't you? Race even, sorry.
Yeah, I did commentate a Challenge Cup match in French due to us being short people. I was already race moderating it, and I was like, my French I think is decent enough to commentate, and it beats soloing everything, so...
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't usually do French commentary because we obviously would prefer a native speaker generally for that, but I managed to sound coherent enough to be right for commentary. So, I'm bilingual. I'm from Denmark. Yep, we have a pretty international community here. My French has turned out far more useful than my Chinese though, because we have a very large French community. I know of approximately 2 people who speak Chinese.
As far as runners go that speak Dutch, yeah, there's not many either. And I'm not one of them.
There's a handful of Dutch runners. Jiraxo's one.
Yeah, B. Luigi speaks Dutch, but they're from Belgium, I think.
I think no, B is Dutch as well.
You sure? I believe B is Belgian, right?
In the Challenge Cup runner survey, they put down they're from the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. Well, then fair enough. My mistake. There is a Belgian runner too. I know that.
Oh yeah, there are quite a few Belgian runners. In this set, I can't remember where Cuphead's from off the top of my head. Aston's from the U.S. and Devon's German.
That much I knew.
OoT is still blue. Devon not getting the OED hint a bit unfortunate. Not the 80 the River Foolish hint just yet.
Can't wait for the one day where we get a seed that has bit rot in it and just someone on restream by no means of their own, just got a different seed, slightly different, just by 1 bit or something. That would be interesting.
Yeah, Iron Boost in the well for Aston.
Cuphead throwing a dick nut at poor Andrew for giving him a heart. How cruel.
Yeah, that's possible, Hubris. I can actually understand at least some of written Japanese, just because Japanese does Like kanji borrows quite a lot from Chinese, so I can actually read a fair bit more than 0.
I would say borrow is putting it lightly.
Yeah. So yeah, my current avatar picture is in celebration of the Chinese New Year. I usually have a wing crest today. For the next couple of weeks, I have a lantern to go with it for Chinese New Year. I actually had my full username changed over for the Freaky Friday, so I changed it back to not confuse everyone too
I
much.
saw it. I was so confused. I was like, "Who is this commentator?" That was my comment. Who is this? Like, holy shit! Fucking fancy letters. Like, holy moly, who is this? Do we have Chinese commentators now? But no, it was just you.
I mean, I do speak
Yeah,
Chinese. But,
fair. But like, you weren't like commentating in Chinese, is what I mean. Or maybe you
yeah.
were. Oh, that'd be sick, actually.
Yeah, actually, I can change it again if people want to see it, just temporarily.
I want to see it.
Alright. Changing it over briefly. There we go.
I have a question, Star. This is actually something I've been really curious about for a very long time, okay? So in Japanese, they also use a lot of Chinese characters, but if you, for example, take something from English, you use katakana to like put in like this really weird, like, I don't know, they don't translate the word, but they just like take it over, but like in a weird pronunciation. How do the Chinese handle it? Do they just take the English word and just pronounce it like you would in English, or like in writing? I mean, do you just write the English words?
It's often like that, yes. It looks like my name hasn't appropriately changed over in the Discord overlay. Let's see it on the restream, so let's see if I can sort that out.
I see it.
Yeah, you can see it, but I don't know. Okay, there we go. Putting and rejoining means that chat can now see it on the Twitch streams.
God, I only recognize the one of the second to last one. That means person, right? Or
no, you have mixed up the last one looks very similar to person, but there is a gap between the two strokes.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
That means that it is the word 8, not the word person. There is that is a difficult distinction.
How dare they?
Yeah, so the first 2 characters mean star. It is Google Translate will tell you that the double character means it's a plural. It's not. That's culturally correct to have the doubles. And then the rest of it is 1468.
Oh, of course, right. Your oh yeah, I know that's. Oh, they're numbers. Now it makes sense to me. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yep, it's a little bit.
Yeah, now I understand. I do know the numbers. All right, now it makes sense.
Yep.
I just wasn't thinking of that. I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, that would do it.
I can't imagine actually having a writing system like this.
Oh, butterfly from the skull mask.
Nice. That could
Also, Cuphead apparently got a bomb bag from somewhere, or at least it's marked. Yeah, where was that?
Yeah.
Also,
No, we can...
Bridge Scrub, I think. Not Bridge Scrub. Scrub Grotto. Grotto.
Anyway, we can go to Decatry now.
Oh, Skull Kid. Thank you. I'm looking over at our notes sheet.
So where was that deck you saw? The Kokiri saw? Was it on the theater?
Skull Mask.
Oh, that is nasty.
CSR Grinch!
It's a Star Seal, right?
Yeah, Skull Kid had the bomb bag. Skull Mask had the Kiri sword.
Crazy. What a loaded Lost Woods.
Yep. And it's not even hidden way of the hero. It's just...
Yeah, and then you can get your strength right here. So, you know, everything is here.
We are a bow from clearing Stone Forest, everyone.
I'm not doing Stone Forest. Not today. No forest today. I can feel it. I can't imagine such a writing system, though. Like, to me, like someone who grew up with the like Latin alphabet, I just can't imagine having more like 27 characters to write words with. It just seems so confusing to have like all of these symbols. Because there's hundreds of them. Like, there's so many.
Thousands, because...
Thousands even, Jesus.
Because keep in mind, each individual word is a completely different character.
Right. Yeah, but you have like radicals, right? Like that make up words or something. I don't know. It's so weird.
Correct, there are.
But those change meaning sometimes depending on how they're used. So it's not even that helpful. Like, yeah, fucking hell.
My current username doesn't really have distinct radicals. Like, the numbers are very simple, but Sing Sing, the first two characters, you can see the top-bottom split.
Holy fuck. Sing Sing means star?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Dota 2 player who's called Sing Sing. Now it makes sense. He's from China, so it makes complete sense now. Damn. I'm actually learning something today, Star. Holy shit.
But yeah, so when I'm actually very, very bad at handwriting Chinese at this point. I'm probably write. I'm not the best at reading because I don't use it all that much nowadays. But how I type Chinese and how I quickly edited my username is I just type in the pinyin, and then it'll just give me it'll give me a list of suggested characters, and then pick the right one off the list. So
Right.
not too bad.
It's the same. I think it's based on pronunciation, right? Like you type in, I think
Yeah, pinyin is for keyboard. Is for based on pronunciation. So pinyin is spelled P-I-N-Y-I-N. Pinyin. It's not exactly hard.
Yeah, you do the same in Japanese. You have this thing called IME for that, and it's like you write it out phonetically, like you would basically, like if you were to like literally try and speak, like if you try like say Japanese words, but like using the Latin alphabet, literally is what it is. It's quite easy to type.
Yeah, pinyin is the current romanization preferred. There are older versions, so a lot of times historical figures will have really funky spellings, and I just end up going, especially because China has a lot of very varied languages, like pretty much each province has its own dialect.
Right, yeah.
And then each of the various, there's 55 recognized minority groups. Each of those has its own language, pretty much. There's a lot of languages and dialects, so people from different parts of China might not be able to understand each other at all.
Yeah.
Mandarin is the lingua franca just overall, but Cantonese, which is very, very distinct, I cannot understand Cantonese at all.
In the south
is the
China,
lingua
right?
franca of the South, yes.
Yeah.
So like, I don't understand Cantonese. It's pretty much an entirely distinct language in terms of spoken, even if it's written the same. And
Yeah.
man, I could not tell you how to. Could not understand a word of it.
Yeah, because you know the entity of
Oh.
China. Oh wow, okay, nice. That's nice
Vanilla
logic, right?
Deku slingshot, sure.
Oh, you're gonna need that, logically speaking, so that's good. The sword tunic from Richard.
Mm.
And
Saw
it
that
could
earlier.
be from the Group of Charles Fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, because China's like, it's been around for ages, but not like necessarily as the country we know it today. Even like it's also been split apart into 3 kingdoms for a long time. It's always been kind of around as like one entity, but it's like culturally speaking, it's pretty diverse from what I understand.
Yeah.
It's like it's not homogenous as we would think.
Oh yeah, it is. And actually, so the pinyin of my first two characters is Sing Sing, spelled like that with that particular diacritical mark with the accent. So there's 4 tones. So ah, 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 ah. There are 4, as you see it inspired in the deck picture. There are 4 main tones. So there's one ah is just kind of high and held. Ah is your voice rises. The 4th tone is where it just falls, as 30 Skulls is still dead in the back of lake. And the 3rd tone is it goes down and then up.
Chinese is fascinating to me, it really is. But this is not Chinese 101 stream, even though it is really interesting to talk about.
Yeah, Stone Shadow, I mean, they did start with the Doctor, and they already have a magic meter.
I'm not
They
going
also
to
know where a
shout out.
hookshot is.
There's no need for any stone dungeons in the sea. We're never gonna go into any of them. This is gonna be a nice fast seed. I trust. I have big trust.
I'm just gonna laugh at that.
It's a star jet today. Most special star seeds because it never happens before.
I have rolled a handful of jets before. They're insane jets. Like I rolled 2 sub-2 hour seeds for the SG Live tournament, and I've rolled a couple about 2 hour seeds also for the Baby Dodongos tournament. But I don't normally roll jet seeds. If I do, they're insanely fast. And this doesn't look to be insanely fast. They've been getting items, but not at a ridiculous rate. Yeah, back to the thing about spelling. Say, the Sing Sing is spelled with an X, but it is pronounced like an S. That is something that trips a lot of people up. The Q is another one, so like the university in Beijing that's called Tsinghua is spelled with TS instead of a Q because people can't pronounce it. It's also how China got its name in English. It's actually named after the Qing Dynasty.
Yeah, correct. I know. Yeah.
Which is spelled with a Q, but people always botch it so thoroughly it ends up being a CH.
You hear him say king all the time, and it's so I don't know.
It's not a K either. It's a TS sound, which is and they do spell it as TS for that university's name. Which
they see a Q and they think it's a K, right? It's because quit, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's neat hubris, but that is definitely not intuitive for native English speakers. I found they're like they often they take a look at the X and go, strength upgrade on Goma. That's our logical strength 1, because our bomb bag is still out of logic. Oh, actually, no. Where's the Kokiri Swords in logic? The bomb bag isn't, because Skullcade had the and Saria song is on Minuet. Yeah, Dutch Slayer, that's how China wound up getting the CH, just because people can't pronounce Chinese.
Q comes from French, right? That's like what I believe.
Sure, yeah, xylophone is where you use the X as a S sound, but that is not something you think that much about, because it's not like we start words with the letter X all that much in English.
So fucking weird.
Yeah. Let me actually. There's a Song of Time on Prelude. All right.
Nice.
Well, actually, I misspelled the I misspelled actually the. I used the wrong diacritical marks for the for spelling out my current username earlier, because it's Sing Sing. So the first one is the first tone, but the second one is it's more of a neutral tone. It's not necessarily the fourth tone, just more neutral.
Oh, and that's Iron Roots. All right, there we go. Just so many items so early. It's actually crazy. Like, what are we missing at this point? Not much.
Fair enough, Hubris. What are we missing? Well, we need a boomerang for Jabu. We need a long shot for water. And we need a hammer for Fire Temple. And a bow.
I haven't got a bow yet. It's kind of critical.
And lights, too. They're still missing a few items.
Lights I don't care about, because Ganon will tell us where they are.
But we still need them, even if we get a hint.
Oh yeah, sure. But like... No, not a big deal. Oh, that's strength too. That definitely puts. Like, we're getting all kinds of items over those stupid stone dungeons. I don't like it. Getting me away with that shit.
Hey, Sandy Cheesecake. Yeah, it's OT Bolero today.
And there's the other strength. That's strength 3, right there.
Oh, with a well basement? Low.
Yeah, well basement. What I think is cooler is that where the TH comes from in English, it's also from like Old Norse. And like it's like a weird. It looks like a P, but the vertical line is a bit longer. Also such a character.
Alright, so if you're curious how to spell my current username, it's give me a second to spell this correctly. What was that in the Reed Grotto?
A slingshot, I think. Oh, in the
Oh,
Rita
no, that was
Grotto?
the second bomb back.
Oh, no, Rita Grotto was just a yellow rupee, or a red rupee, sorry.
No, that was a bomb bag. So I just realized, because Cuphead has 30 bombs now. That's a bomb bag in the Reed Grotto. Bomb locked bomb bag!
No, that's nothing special. But it's nice, because it means we can't find it anywhere else, but...
Yep.
Shouldn't be too bad.
There's double defense in the well also, which I missed earlier.
What a weird seed.
Yeah, so if you're curious how my name spells out in my current username spells it in Pinyin, let me go. Yeah, Sing Sing Isolil Ba, that is how you spell it, complete with the correct tones.
Oh shit, you gotta use like fucking accents and stuff in
Yeah, that's
Pinyin?
how to distinguish the tones apart.
Oh my god.
I have a keyboard for typing in accents and whatnot, so this also works for when I'm typing French. It's actually
Yeah.
not bad.
I mean, I could type accents, but it still bothers. Like, it's never nice. Oh yeah, we have that amazing sound that I say. So okay, if I wrote this word in chat for you, Star, how would you pronounce that? You would just make that into a K, right? It's cool, basically. But for us Dutch people, we have a very special sound for that, and it goes like this: school. And it fucks everyone up who learns Dutch. It's the worst sound. It's really hard to make. Scrape like the back of your throat while you're basically pronouncing a G. It's great. It's a great language.
Yeah, like a way to hear and everything has been checked so far. Yeah, I don't think we've seen anything in Lake. Back to the actual scene instead of us discussing languages.
In the Scarecrow rooftop yet.
No, we saw the lab roof. It was not it.
Shoot the sun then, yeah?
Yep, shoot the sun. It's way of the hero. Probably has a hammer or something. Yeah, I don't even want to try, Hubris. Also, who put man on? Okay, I don't know if that was me being Skitterman, who was Skitterman. That's magic way to hear. When Cack, not the man on roof. The man on roof gave magic, not, which is the way to hear thing, not the man on roof himself. Updating our commands a bit. Got a 40 hint. Or even like there's little things too, like Beijing, the capital of China, is spelled with a J, but that J is thoroughly unpronounceable apparently to many because it is not pronounced the way it is in English. It is Beijing. Has a bit of a TS sound to it as well, versus in English you would Beijing is usually how I hear it pronounced, and that's not quite it for Mandarin.
No, not for Mandarin, no, but that is the English pronunciation. Obviously, you know, many languages will change the names of things around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It just ends up being a little funny. Like, I can't launch things if I tried. So, you know the first premier of China, the one who was around in the 60s, you know, Mao? How would you pronounce that name, actually?
Mao?
The
Like
full name.
Fuck, I don't even know. I just know Mao. That's all. Hold on. Mao Zedong, basically.
Hey, you're actually about correct. It's Mao Zedong, yes. A lot of people botch it in all sorts of ways because it's spelled differently due to different romanization systems that aren't necessarily based off Mandarin.
Sure.
So, like, a lot of the time, like, the T, like, D's and T's will get mixed up, H's, W's. There's a lot of mix-up, and then it just ends up being very confusing as to figuring out what is it in Pinyin, if it's one of the older romanization systems. Nothing in the Tech Grotto for Aston. And there's Strength 3 for Cuphead. I forgot to write that down earlier, but yeah, that is all 3 strengths available very early. Although we are currently still out of logic on one of our strength upgrades because we don't have a logical on 2 of our 3 strength upgrades are out of logic because we don't have a bomb bag. Oh, actually, oh wait, no. Din's fire and the strength of the first and the strength from Goma are both in logic, which gets you the basement strength in logic, combined with the magic meter. That doesn't help the Wolf's Garden strength though, because you don't have a bomb bag or a hammer. And at this point, I think Cuphead's going Forest Temple, which makes sense. Doesn't yet have a because Aston here is going for Forest Temple, which makes sense. Only has 5 chews and doesn't really want to go to DC with 5 chews and no strength upgrades. Yeah, no strength upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
so this is a good play. There's not a lot to be done at the moment. There's not much in logic actually, because we don't have a logical bomb bag. There is some of DC in logic with a strength upgrade, but not all of it. Or Aston isn't going for us, never mind. Proving me wrong, just getting the song. As Cuphead here is going for the bunny hood! I mean, I guess has Prelude, has Nocturne, and might as well, I guess? It's true, actually here heads for the Water Temple. Shoot the sun with logical bomb bag? Oh, that would be funny, but that would require us to find a bow and long shot, wherever those are. We are also still missing Zelda's Lullaby and Minuet for our logic, so... and Zelda's Lullaby cannot be an ice cavern as much as some people like to meme. It is unlikely to be on Burning Cat with Water Medallion water. So, see, where is Zelda? And it's probably in the crater. And then Serenade and Minuet are ice, and the other 2 song tracks are Minuet, and then the other 2 songs are Minuet and ice, and Serenade. Here, Droopy and the Woods target. Likely, yes, shoot, Magnus. Could also be Hover Boots. Or a Mirror Shield. We do also have Ganon's Castle access, I shouldn't forget to note. Since we do have both Deku and we have Deku with Logic and Light Medallion Stars, so we can't access Ganon's. We're actually not 100% sure what our weighted hero in CAC either is.
No, not yet, no.
The Song of Storms and Magic were both there. Song of Storms turned up various odds and ends in the well. Magic may or may not be weighted here depending on where the other one is. And there we go, Neru's Love, yeah. So, actually, I forgot that we got a hint that the water boss key is in the, river chest, so we definitely know ZL can't be on Burning Cack because they can't get enough keys to get to the boss key chest without, ZL. Yep, ZL is on the, is in the crater. None of them have gone there because, not many ways of blowing up Link the Goron. But they'll eventually get there. We're on City Maze for Cuphead in the meantime, making use of the bunny hood. Running into walls a bit, going a little too fast for this small space. And there's more chews, convenient. Frogs 2 is still dead. And the huge rupee.
Shoot the sun. Good. What will be on Shoot the Sun though? At this point, hammer probably. That seems,
Hammer or boomerang is the most likely at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be a couple other things. I would laugh if it's the if it happens to be the mirror shoulder hover boosts.
Yeah, that would be pretty stupid.
But we'll see. Currently, Drexo is heading to Gerudo Fortress here, which makes sense. Ooh, gets caught though. Ouch. But does have a hookshot, so can do something from here. Doesn't have a. Only has one strength upgrade though, which it has 2 strengths. Sorry, I can't read this tracker. Yeah, it has 2 strength upgrades, so that is a decent amount of stuff that can be done here in GTG. So it makes a lot of sense. As Aston is the first. Is heading to Dodongo's cavern with bomb shoes and 1 strength upgrade.
Oh, I see now. You looked at this tracker and you saw there was a bracelet next to Forest Temple, right? Because that's just,
yeah, because
so the tracker only shows the minimum requirements next to the dungeon. So
yeah, I noticed now. Looking further down this spirit, that's a little hard to read, especially on this zoomed out.
Yeah. Well, it's also because that part of the tracker shows item requirements only.
Yeah, so Chad, we can't see the fancy on-screen trackers. We see the runner's personal trackers, which can be a little difficult to decipher.
Unfortunately, for 1v1s we can see the tracker, and it's such a helpful guide. But for 4-way trackers, we don't have that, unfortunately. Can't see them. Which is weird, because the restream can, so why can't we see them? Oh well. I have smaller feeds in favor of more tracker info personally, but it's alright.
Neat hubris. That was Devin's first strength upgrade on Goma. Just noticed. Cuphead's turning in Rudo's letter. Drexo is checking out the fortress rooftop chest, which has a nut. Yeah, makes sense, Magnus. They all definitely need to do Skull Max today because it's the Kokiri sword, and people are definitely missing out on it. They're also missing out on the hookshot from the lens minigame. Bigoron is dead. We had a definite chill hint earlier, foolish hint earlier, but there we go, confirming Bigoron. We know exactly what kind of dead Bigoron is, in this case a red ruby.
Man, I wish they actually had a shield. How come he doesn't have a shield yet?
Hasn't bought one and hasn't found one.
This is why you always buy a shield, chat. He has a wallet.
A key.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Song of Time for Devin. And thanks to the 100 bits, Hubris. There's a boomerang in DC. That's Jabu clearable, though not in logic because we don't have a scale. Or a logical bomb bag. Where's the elf?
Daredevil going into Shadow Temple.
Might as well. Has Din's Fire, has magic, has a hook shot. Can do the first 2 checks pretty quickly.
Gross. Gross. I don't like it. Because I don't like Shadow Temple.
Fair enough.
It's ugly and gray. It's so drab and boring. I hate it. It has like it's terrible atmosphere compared to like Forest Temple, which is beautiful.
Aston here has, with 4 shoes, has just enough for DC. Using 1 here on the bridge, has 2 for the eyes, 1 to blow up the thing below above King Dodongo. Just enough.
Playing it real tight though.
Oh yeah. Draxo is having fun with like-likes. There's a key for Daredevil, as Cuphat sees that 50 Skulls is still dead. Still missing our last wave of hero hint, which is the one we kind of want. The others are more whichever. We are still missing 2 sometimes hints.
I imagine Aston will be scumming his juice if there's nothing in here, but we'll see.
Yeah, there was a bow in DC as well. I can't remember what was the map.
I imagine he saved after he got the bow, obviously. Like, but 4 chews, when those are your last 4 chews, is something you'll probably want to save for later.
Oh, and he missed, and I didn't quite catch what happened there with him.
Did
at the eyes.
I think he fell off, right? No, it went fine.
No, he got it. Neat. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, he stood in the eyes. I couldn't imagine him missing it, especially since he used it.
Yeah, but sometimes people just fall off by accident, so I wanted to be sure it wasn't that.
Fair.
No worries, Hubris. Actually, which reminds me, as we're coming up on the hour here, let's shout out to our 4 runners, Cuphead, Devin, Jiraxo, and Aston, to my co-commentator, Spell, and to our 4 trackers, Hubris, Ginger Sunny, Tyler, and Exadu.
And of course, a shout out to you as well, Star, for being my co-commentator. It's been a while, but I always enjoy working with you.
Mm-hmm.
Though it feels like fate does not want it to be. I feel like so often when we commentate together, there's always something coming in between. Like I have to go, or like something comes up in real life before the race starts. Like it's so often like when we are on comms together, no, it just doesn't happen. Anyway, GTG, nice, very nice. And a hammer. Okay, wow. Nice seed you rolled here.
We are mostly back in logic as we see another bow. Whoa! Ha!
It's all coming back now. It's all going back together. It's all making sense. What a weird way to route it, though. Did he actually play Song of Time or not? I never saw it, I think.
No, he didn't.
So he just used 2 keys. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. But he hasn't even finished this place yet. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, that's the concern. What is Shoot the Sun? Because, we have everything else.
Boomerang, right? We don't have that yet.
No, we just got the boomerang. That's in DC.
Oh, fuck off. What is it? I don't know. Could literally be anything at this point, right? So.
Oh, Shoot the Sun is one of. It could be a. Yeah, it is.
No, it can't be long shot. That's impossible.
No. We are still missing the long shot, but it can't be that. No, Bomb Bag is in logic. The GTG hammer chest, the GTG right side of Maze is in logic because we do have a logical hook shot and a logical Song of Time to get there.
Yeah, it has to be something like hover boots then. Like there's no other way. But,
yeah, because the Bomb Bag in the Reded Grotto is in logic with that. The Bomb Bag in the Reded Grotto is in logic with that hammer. Also, we are seeing the rarer use of the vanilla strats here in this room for Jiraxo to go back. I haven't seen this in a long time.
Me neither. This is just a weird GTG in general, but
yeah, it's due to how the bows worked out for locations.
I still don't understand. I mean, he had so much time, but whatever.
No, he doesn't. He hasn't done Skull Mask.
Oh, now I get it. Wait, what? Skull Mask is a lot of songs, right?
Deku Trees, the Forest Medallion, Song of Time's on them.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, that's his problem. Is he can't have Song of Time. He doesn't
Yeah.
have the Kokiri sword because he hasn't done Skull Mask.
Okay. Yeah. Now it all makes sense. Sorry. Like I said, I'm very tired. I'm not following very well what's happening.
It's all right. And Jiraxo, I don't actually remember if it works from the bottom. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. This is one of the scarecrows where you could. The scarecrows tend to be really finicky, and this one does not work from the bottom. You have to go around the other way. And yep, free shield also after Jiraxo does the stealth boost. Yeah, we are back in logic. There's another key. There are going to be a lot of items at the maze today because Draxo's got 6 keys. Actually, no, not too many because I can't. Yeah, quite a few because he used 2 keys for right side as there's a boomerang for Devin. And Aston is fat to get Zelda's lullaby. There we go. I did not lose track of my songs.
Chickens not even once until there's fire arrows and chickens, which you need to get long shots from Shadow Trial too. So you know, in that case, you do chickens, but otherwise, never chickens, not even once.
Yeah.
And until you never chickens until you need chickens. In which case, chickens.
Alright, Fire Temple time for Aston. Sans hammer feels bad. We'll see how long he manages to spend in here before he gets locked out.
He's got a GG for his hammer.
Yeah.
Maybe it will just be 1 check and he has to go.
I hope for his sake it's 1 check.
Yeah, that would be best.
I actually might as well update the he doesn't have his pronouns set in race time, but I do know from this challenge cup that he has it's he him. Should have remembered to clarify that. And it's not been updated. Woohoo.
I'm thinking. I mean, it has to be Wave the Hero for the item that looks light arrows, right? Like that has to be it.
At the moment, yes. Because we have everything in logic now with that hammer to get everything else they need. Except for the long shot, but long shot locks shoot the sun, so it can't be there.
Yeah. Yeah, you need it one way or another. You can't race the water with long shots, and you can't get to it with the scarecrow without long shots. So either way, you need it.
Yep. Because it can't be a wallet. We have magic. We have a Zora tunic, and we have a Zora tunic, and we have Gen's Castle Axes, and we have the first wallet.
It literally couldn't be a wallet anyway, because the wallet would only lock Sora's tunic.
And we have a Zora tunic.
Yeah, but also you would need Sora's tunic to get that wallet, so logically speaking.
No, you don't, because you can just use Scarecrow for Shoot the Sun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fair. Okay, if there's a long shot somewhere, yes.
Long shot requires it anyway because you can't even get to the Scarecrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you would need a long shot for it. That's what I mean. Because then you would need a long shot Sora's tunic to be able to do Water Temple, which is funny. I would love that.
George the bot announced that because they edited it in Aston's pronouns. That's why it decided to do that.
Well, what a bot.
Yep, that is not bad bot. That's intentional. Because I edited Aston's pronouns to show on Restream.
Good bot.
He's in the challenge cup, and we had a survey sent out asking, among other things, everyone's pronouns, and Aston responded with he/him. So yeah, I'm putting his pronouns on Restream. Yeah, I just realized. Also, unfortunately, Draxo getting 1400 on HP first time, so this is do so again.
Goddamn HPA.
Yep.
Oh, this looks good though. There
Yep.
it goes.
That
Very nice.
is good. Aston going Forest Temple, which makes sense with what he has. Doesn't have a bomb bag, doesn't have a hammer, doesn't have a Kokiri sword. This one is more check-ins locations at the moment. We know it's not the right idea, but unfortunately he doesn't. So this makes sense. Has a bow, has strength, has hook shot, so. Convenient. Hammerrock's time for Draxo. And actually, I think at this point, we can set up a bet for where is that long shot. Because we have everything else. In logic. Just a stick on Hammerrocks. So yeah, you want to do you want to do a bet for long shot then, Spelt?
No,
Do you want to bet for long shot?
yeah, sure, let's do it. It's like the only
Is it-
items still need at this point, so
Yeah, because Shoot the Sun is behind long shot.
yeah, exactly. Function would solve the seed basically, so we'll see. It's a long shot.
I'm gonna bet Bongo, because why not? And the suit and mirror showed me someplace particularly funny, though I probably am going to be wrong.
There's
That
only
works.
one possible answer, and that's Dark
We've
Link.
already seen that. Let's wait.
It has to be Dark Link.
We've already seen the first two checks of Shadow, so it definitely isn't that. It's unlikely to be Bongo, but it definitely isn't the hover boots chest.
It's season 4, it's Dark Link. It has to be. There's no other way. So it's always Dark Link. If it is Dark Link, I will laugh my ass off, by the way. I will literally retire from commentating if it's on Dark Link. Until Season 5 is out. Which is a
Sorry,
long time.
Devin picking up his first logical bomb bag, out of logic since he doesn't have a hammer in the Redux Grotto. Art piece on the left side of the Goron City maze for Draxo. Cuphead's about to get his Zora tunic. Shoes for Draxo and the Frog's Hint. Yeah, no, you can't, sadly, Twite. You can't change your bet. There's the other Cackley, the hero hint. I think that's our second hand of that. Yeah, it is. Okay, we still haven't seen our fourth wave of hero hint, though it's probably one we've seen already. Well, it's probably something we've seen already. Oh, I missed the DC hit earlier, but Hammer Chest is a small key, it looked like there. Light arrows on bowling?
What? Wait, we have light arrows? When did we get light arrows?
Hovers on Shoot the Sun for Fire Temple a lot, then.
Wait, light arrows on what? When did we see light arrows? I don't know. Really.
Bowling for Devin.
So there's light arrows on bowling. Then what do we still need? long
Hover
shot.
boots for Fire Temple. They can't get high enough to get to hammer down the pillar. That must be what it is, because we have everything else.
Oh, stupid. No one's going to care, but
Oh god, no one cares, so that's what the logic is. Gek W.
stupid seed.
Yeah, hovers, but not for logic. Nope.
I wouldn't be as scarce without some cocky logic like this, so sure. Cookie
And
logic.
that confirms that my bet is dead, because it definitely can't be Bongo. Well, it's a different kind of special front. It's a rather shitty special if you do Skull Mask. Aston's barking way up the wrong tree in Forest Temple. It's got some funny logic where we know we are in, we still need a long shot. We are into no mode because we still haven't found where the long shot is. It just can't be shoot the sun because it long shot hard lock shoot the sun, so.
Dark Link, like I told you, don't worry. It'll show up soon.
Hammer was GTG right side of Maze, rode along with 2 bows, which is hilarious. I wasn't counting GTG keys for Jiraxo, so I can't remember if he found a key in the maze, because because that would tell us if 12 is an item or not. Let me update our way to hero command actually to.
That keys almost messed Jiraxo up. Almost knocked him
Yeah.
right off the bridge. That's always my nightmare. Every time I back walk on that bridge, it's always what I fear will happen. It's never happened yet, but I always fear it happens. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh, there's the boomerang. So that's where it was. I knew it wasn't DC, I just didn't know which check. Now I know.
Yes, you can, bro. You play the Scarecrow song, and the Scarecrow will show up. You still need Longshot to reach the Scarecrow, but you can't do that.
Jiraxo's flying through DC.
Yeah, so we do. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing. Oh yeah, we won't need to see Deep Fire to get. Well, we know at least in the boss he has to be relatively early in fire for hovers to be way of the hero to complete it.
You can do shoot some without beating water, but you need long shots.
Yep, we need Longshot to beat Morpha, you need Longshot to reach the Scarecrow, so.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. If you can beat water, you can get to the sun. Like Iron Boots.
They're functionally the same.
Iron Boots is on it. That's like the one thing that can really mess you up. But
Oh yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
Yep. Alright, updated the Wave Hero command to reflect the fact that Shoot the Sun Hover Boots for Fire Temple is the only thing that can be at this point, because it can't be Longshot, it can't lock Longshot. And the only other thing we could possibly need for logic is Hover Boots for Fire Temple. Now, we might be very, very close to go modes. None of our runners are.
Yeah, it's true.
Jiraxo's the only one to have gone to GTG. Both Aston and Cuphead still need to do their, still need to go check out the Skull Mask. No, not Cuphead. It's Aston and Jiraxo who need to check out Skull Mask. A whole bunch of people need to go check out GTG, and we still don't know where the Longshot is. We know it can't be in Shadow Temple. We've seen the first 2 checks, and the rest of it's Longshot locked. But it could be in Forest Temple. It could be in Spirit Temple. It could be in one of. It could be in a few other places. We don't know yet. Could be in Jabu. Could be in Ice Cavern. Could be a lot of different places. Oh yeah, Magnus. Mind you, if people don't piece it, because mind you, those of our runners who haven't gone to Skull Mask yet might get baited into Stone Shadow because of Way of the Hero hovers. So I could still absolutely see someone getting baited there, even though we know it can't be Longshot. It can't be Kokiri's sword. Or Boomerang, or whatever else they might be missing at that point whenever they go Shadow Temple. Stone Shadow is bait with Way of the Hero hover boots. It's fun. We're seeing Cuphead trying Fire Temple now without a hammer. Gallery for Drax, so I don't think we've seen this yet. And Cuphead is definitely key locked out of Fire Temple. He did not get a key there. Fire Temple is hard hammer locked, which is good for Cuphead at this point because he needs his hammer for GTG. Just a note on this battle shooting gallery. Cuphead also needs to go to DC, which he'll hopefully go there after this. Get his boomerang, and well, if he doesn't land a bow. Forest falling ceiling is just an arrows. Looked away for a second. I completely missed what the Metagoron hit was for Jiraxu, if someone can enlighten me in chat.
Sorry, chat, for being so quiet. I'm running on very low energy. I'm kind of falling a bit asleep here, so it's very, very low energy spell today.
Thank you for doing your best, though, Skull, even if you're half asleep.
I came out of bed for this one. Literally came out of bed for this one.
Yeah, you did.
I had no idea I was commentating a C today, even. Like, I got all the pings on my phone. I was like, wait, what's going on? And then I checked, and turns out I had this this commentary thing to do, but I had no idea.
Yeah, you got selected a couple days ago, I think, for it. Thank you, Chad. It was a DMT foolish. Not DOT foolish. DMT foolish. Door of Time, it can't be foolish.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I remember now. This was like, I was assigned this like a couple of days ago. Yeah, oh man, that's why I forgot. I don't have long like that. I have like, my memory is like 3 hours and then it's gone.
Sounds not great. It's just a nut upgrade. Hey, we finally get an actual nut upgrade instead of just singular nuts. It would be pretty cool if we could get some of the older Zelda games ported to Switch. Zelda 1 and 2 have been ported via Nintendo Switch Online. Obviously, Link's Awakening got a remake for the Switch, but a lot of there are quite a few games in the series that I would certainly love to see on the Switch. Would be nice if they could port like OoT and then maybe the 3D versions, for instance. Oh, Forest Basement, sorry. Aston is just a hard place. This Forest Temple's been useless. I don't think he's found anything in here. No scale, no wallet, no... nothing I can remember. Alright, DC time for Cuphead as Devin heads for Big Octo. There's another key for Drexo, and Aston is on Phantom Cannon. Forest Temple just not paying out.
Well, it's Forest Temple. No surprise there.
Yeah, Stone Forest not paying out. Stone Shadow can't pay out either. There's the bow for Cuphead. Nice big Octo fight for Devin. And let's see, where is this Fire Temple boss key? It has to be relatively early, otherwise Hover's gonna be way of the hero on Shoot the Sun to get this. And Devin jumps off and not onto the platform. Nothing in Forest for Aston. Also, chat, if you want to still get any final bets in for where you think that long shot is, I will close it once Devin enters the blue warp for after Baronade, so that's your time limit. Where do you think that long shot is?
Well, what? What happened?
Nothing. Just commenting spell about the end of the bet.
Oh no, I think your microphone made a weird sound. I thought you were sneezing.
Okay. No, it's fine.
Alright.
Long shot on Morpha? No. There's Boomerang for Cuphead.
A star seed's so bad, the seed is actually broken. That would be something.
I mean, it seems pretty hilariously a bit convoluted. We're almost in no mode, and then a bit with the Shoot the Sun way of the hero. Unless we all managed to misidentify something on the Ruda's letter spot, and I don't think we did.
I don't think we did, no.
We've seen almost all of GTG. I can't remember if Draxo had enough keys to get to the center chest, but that would be... that, like... but that or the bullet would be the only things. I think bullet might be a key, actually, for that. Because Draxo couldn't save scum keys because he found 2 bows and his hammer on the right side without Song of Time. Yeah, hubris. Yeah. Nothing in Jabu for Devin. Sunsong incoming for Aston. Hi, Drum. We're in nearly no mode. We've bet is closing now. We just need to know where the long shot is, really. We've seen everything else. None of the runners know where everything is, but we do. And then some, because Fire Temple apparently is hovers locked today. We haven't seen the boss key yet, but it has to be hovers locked because otherwise shooting the sun wouldn't make sense. And there's the boss key, lower maze. Yep. Yeah, I fully expect Drex will get hard key lock out pretty quickly here. No, with Forest Temple being as barren as it was, I wouldn't be surprised if Minuet was on Burning Cack, as we see Ferora's Wind also in the lower base of fire. That's nice. Because Burning Cack is locked behind Longshot, which is locked behind most of our items, it seems, so that would explain why that is a useless Forest Temple. Works well enough, Hubris. I'm the logic. I'm here to be the logic person. And Heart Piece. Yep, Fire Temple is hard hovers locked in logic because you can't get past the map chest. What a surprise! Confirmed. No deep fire for us today, because it can't possibly have long shot. Recovery hard on the domain porches for Devon. And it looks like Aston is potentially heading for GTG now, which would be good because we know there's some things he needs over there. Most noticeably the hammer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's the hammer. What else was in there? There was something else in there, right?
2 bows.
Oh yeah, that's right. 2 bows. How could I forget?
Yeah, the GTG right side maze being a little silly today. And in all seriousness, we are starting to run low on locations for that long shot. It could still be in Water Temple. We've seen everything that's in Logic and Fire Temple. We've seen Deku, we've seen Jabu, we've seen all of Forest Temple. It can't be Shadow Temple, and we've seen GTG. So there's a couple checks in Ice Cavern. There's various odds in there's Ganon's Castle. Draxa not quite getting the one cycle as Choose on Volvagia decides to just reset as Cuphead also heads for GTG. And Devon checks, getting posed first though, as Devon gets 50 rupees off 10 skulls. Yeah, I think Spirit Temple is the most likely location for our long shot right now. The Spirit or Ganon's Castle. Then there's also Ice Cavern and its various overworld checks.
It's Dark Link. It's Season 4. It has to be.
Or it could be Darkling, yes.
In fact, I'm shocked no one has checked Dark Link yet. I think, people always say like rush chickens and stuff, but I think what it really is all about is rush Dark Link. That's the new Season 4 meta. Let's go. Alright, chat. VXR is coming in soon to take over from me. I am probably, as everyone can tell, incredibly tired.
Yeah, thank you for doing your best for the last hour and a half,
I
Spell,
tried.
even if you're falling asleep in your chair.
It was okay the first hour or 45 minutes or so when we were talking about China, but like my energy is just running out.
Yeah, we can tell. No worries, Spell. Once VXR gets in, get some sleep. You need it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for VXR to basically God, see, I can't even think of words, man. Words.
Yeah, you need sleep, Spell. Thanks. Thanks for doing it for an hour and a half. I know it was rough on you, and you just barely woke up in time. But thanks for doing it.
I have words. I know words. I can do it. Need to read.
Alright, which does remind me, as we don't see much of anything new, shoutouts to our forerunners, Cuphead, Devin, Draxo, and Aston, to my co-op here, Spell, and to our 4 trackers, Hubris, Ginger Sunny, Tyler, and Nexadu, as well as to our restreamer, George.
Yeah. Shout out to you for trucking along like this despite everything.
It's a good thing this seed has been fairly simple in terms of things, like we already know where most things are, and the logic hasn't been the stupidest. It's not been the greatest logic I've ever seen, but it's not been the worst. It's at least pretty obvious.
What a hero. Oh, and speaking of heroes, here's VXR.
Hey, VXR!
Oh,
That means
Thanks
I
for
can...
coming to bail us out of Spell falling asleep in his chair, so Spell can actually go sleep in his bed.
yeah.
That's how boring the seed is, VXR. Good luck.
All right, have a good rest, Spell. Please get some sleep, and thanks for commentating.
I will, thank you. Good
What
night.
is that on the volcano there?
Some variety of nothing we need.
Okay.
So, you can find our notes sheet in our active restream channel.
Yeah, I have it up.
Yeah. So, we've got some, convoluted logic. We, bomb bag, there was a hammer and 2 boos on the right side of GTG.
Gosh.
That hammer locked your first bomb bag on the redux, Grotto.
Okay.
And, we're a long shot from no mode, shoot the sun's way of the hero for hover boots to get Fire Temple completed.
Nice.
That's our current situation. We're also still missing one way of the hero, but at this point, no one really cares.
Okay.
Longshot is likely in Stone Spirit, or
Oh gosh.
potentially in Water Temple. It might be Ice Cavern, or it might be one of the various odds and ends checks.
Oh hey, Winter Heart piece. We probably saw that already.
Probably, but I've been multitasking quite a bit, so.
Have we lost Direct though?
No, fine on my end.
Oh, it's buffering for a second there. Maybe it's thinking, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see our full list of things. We've actually gotten a frankly absurd amount of items, but, let's see. Draxo and Aston have a problem with the skull mask. It has their butter knife. Water boss key, by the way, is in the river chest. Hinted. Song of 5 is on prelude behind said butter knife.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of wondering where is that long shot? Cuphead and Devin are short a GTG visit for that hammer. But otherwise are fairly... There's nothing too much to be commentated on at this point. Originally thought that Shoot the Sun had a lot of light arrows, but then that showed up on Bonju Bowling and we're like, wait, what?
Oh.
Alright, Aston picking up the hammer and bows from the right side of GTG.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Pretty
but that's
funny.
just funny. Alright, shoot the sun for a Cuphead, who can confirm.
Yeah.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
hover
that's
boots.
hover boots.
It's hover boots. So here's the problem. Cuphead. Needs to not go to needs to not go Shadow Temple looking for his hammer. Devin's in that boat. Jiraxo and Aston need to not get baited into Shadow Temple for their Kokiri sword.
Yeah, oh, yeah, Stone Shadow.
We know where everything is other than the long shot, and long shot can't be in Stone Shadow. We've seen the first two checks. It's not there.
Right, alright.
So everyone can get baited into Stone Shadow. Aston already full cleared Stone Forest. It's barren.
Nice. Dear. Is this our first water temple, Zip?
We've seen a bit of it already. There wasn't much other than Nayru's Love in here.
Okay.
Old skulls are useless, by the way. We're missing a Way of the Hero hint, but I'm pretty sure it's just not helpful today at this
It's
point.
gonna be something that we've already done.
Yeah, our Way of the Heroes are Kokiri Forest for Rudo's letter and probably a wallet, since we haven't seen the Goron tunic yet. Kakariko Village is Way of the Hero for magic and a bomb bag. Song of Storms did not lead to much of anything in the well that has turned up usefulness, unless Strength 3 is required for a long shot, which it could be. Yeah, it's Stone Spirit or Ganon's Castle are the most likely candidates for a long shot today.
Alright.
Because well turned up. Oh no, Song of Storms is definitely Way of the Hero, because Iron Boots were in the well. I can't read my own notes sheet.
Okay.
Well. Also, what was that DMT?
That was bottom of the well Way of the Hero.
Gee, thanks, game.
We haven't seen that hint yet.
No, I think the other one might be in the second in Zora's Mountain or something. Alright. Let me update our Way of the Hero command summary. So, Kakariko was Way of the Hero for Song of Storms. Magic meter. Third of second magic is probably Shadow Temple again. Andy Bomb Bag. Lake Hylia is Way of the Hero. Shoot the Sun hovers for Fire Temple, and bottom of the well for Iron Boots and maybe a Strength 3. I've just seen a couple checks in the water. Map, a map here is yep, Nayru's Love. Maybe one or two more than that, but not much. ZL turned out to be in the crater with slightly dumb bomb bags. Some of them found a 5-pack of chews in the well in the valley early, but quite a few people's first bomb bag was on Skull Kid with Saria Song on Minuet VXR.
Oh.
They did find a second bomb bag, a second pack of chews. I accidentally closed my own note sheet, facepalmed. Yeah, that was in the Grand City Maze. There looks to have been a 20-pack there for Cuphead, unless he found another pack someplace else.
Ooh, Aston getting 1490 on HPA.
Oh, yeah, Draxler got a 1400 flat earlier. Alright, Devin is Strength 2 here in the Wolfos Grotto. Yeah, we're just really in a where's that long shot mode, pretty much. Everyone's missing stuff. I'm very worried people are gonna take their Way of the Hero hover boots to Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
Because Skull Mask for Aston and Jiraxo, Skull Mask is not exactly a high priority at this point in time. Cuphead and Devin need to go GTG before they try chasing Stone Shadow.
Right.
And that depends where Longshot is too, because if they get Longshot, they might just follow those. I mean, because it is Hover's Way of the Hero, you're gonna go with Stone Shadow, right?
Right.
Especially because they don't have their hammer. Hammer is what would save them from going Stone Shadow. they just might not realize that. They just might not get their hammer in time. We'll see how it goes, but I'm a little worried that everyone is going to end up in various kinds of fate. Although Devin seems to be reversing to GTG, so this will be good for Devin, because Devin needs that hammer, which should save him from going into Stone Shadow.
Right.
Cuphead's doing Central Pillar. Sora Tunic was on Richard, by the way.
Okay. So Cuphead and Devin shouldn't be baited by hovers.
Yeah, as long as Cuphead goes GTG and not everywhere else but GTG.
Oh right, he needs hammer too.
Yeah, he needs hammer to know that his Stone Shadow is useless. Devin looks to be on track to not get baited.
Yeah, he equipped Din, which is a good sign.
Yep, Wasteland into GTG, I think, for Devin. Cuphead needs to... If Longshot doesn't Ganon's Castle for Cuphead, and he ends up baited... He could end up baited into Stone Shadow at this point, which would be unfortunate. Because both he and Devin are in pretty good spots on that front. Aston and Drax weren't doing too badly. Unfortunately, just Stone Forest did not pay out for Aston at all.
Yeah.
So for them, they're really just missing their Kokiri. So Drax is really just missing his Kokiri sword. Unfortunately, it's his Kokiri sword.
Right.
Aston is short a Kokiri sword and preferably a bomb bag. So they both have their hammers at least.
Right.
Zora's River is foolish, and Adult Spawn is the underwater Zora's River entrance, by the way.
No.
I think it was Aston who went adult, checked the Temple of Time hints, and save quit. Both copies of the River Foolish hint were at Temple of Time.
Nice.
See, what adults? Check the Temple of Time hints. River is foolish. Save quit. Oh, hi Zora's River. Thanks. Yeah. Great, save warm. Lichen Temple is pretty cool in Twilight Princess, yeah. Hubris. Cuphead does have the butter knife and so could get Song of Time and Prelude to go get his boss key.
Yeah.
I have not been counting keys in Water Temple, so I have no idea if this place is morph-locked.
Oh, Devin gets caught.
Ooh. Kinda sucks that hovers are long shot for Cuphead.
Yeah. Doing it the intended way.
Yep, this takes a bit. And there we go. Devin's taken down the guard, which was in midair there during that cutscene.
Yeah.
Low.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, where's that long shot? It's Stone Spirit or Ganon's Castle, pretty much is what it is right now. Devin already checked the first two checks of Shadow Temple for us, so that's how we know hovers are definitely... Long shot can't be in the first two checks.
Right.
Yeah, at this point though, Devin is going to be in a pretty solid spot. He knows that once he gets a hammer, he will know that he cannot possibly... He knows why his He knows that to just ignore his hover boots and go elsewhere for his long shot. He still needs to find his long shot, but at least he won't get baited.
Right.
And Devin's
How
also
much
done
of-
almost all of his medallion dungeons, which helps.
How much of Ganon's Castle have we seen?
0.
Oh,
No one's touched it. We have everything for it, other than yeah, because Fire has run the Ocarina Memory game. We have everything for it.
all right. It looks
And
like Devin's
Shrek
the only one that can actually go there right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's 4 medallions.
4
Space block.
medallions. Yep.
That would be part of why
I
no one's gone
forgot
there.
yeah, I forgot for a second too.
I just completely forgot till you mentioned it, Wolves. But yes. Alright, Devin about to hit long shot from go mode here. Drax was off to Jabu. We saw this already from Devin. There was absolutely nothing I can remember in here. Long shot is not vanilla for Cuphead. And hey, Aston's getting the skull mask. That is very good for Aston. So this should hopefully mean that Aston doesn't end up getting badly baited into Shadow Tumble. We had a conversation about languages earlier, BXR, which is why my name is Chinese again.
Oh, yeah.
Reminds me too, I might can probably just change it back now at this point. Let me do that. I have to retrain the base.
Yeah.
Really to update. At this point, we've been a long shot from no mode effectively for about half an hour, VXR.
Oh gosh.
Which isn't helping how Spell was falling asleep in his chair, is that we were a long shot from no mode, because the...
Yeah, oh, Jiraxo's gonna lose Rudo.
Oh, that does not work, Jiraxo. And he's gonna find out the... Yep, he's just gonna go back.
Inconsiderate, you drowned me in the water even though I'm a fish.
Right? Makes no sense, but sure. Double defense for Aston. Knife for Put. He had he went to the well earlier, but didn't have all the items needed for it, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting a strength upgrade from the basement here. That's about the main thing in this place. I already got the irons here first trip. Cuphead's making full use of the bunny hood.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm thinking about whether or not we can put a prediction up, but I don't know what we would do a prediction for.
Yeah.
Cuphead's now jumping back in the well. I guess no one's gone here with Zelda's Lullaby. I forgot about that. Because Zelda's Lullaby was, Zelda's Lullaby was in the crater, and ways of blowing up Link the Ground were kind of in short supply.
Okay.
Strength, well, no one just bothered with the strength upgrade, and no one had bombs. And those were not the easiest either. 2 in GTG right side maze is just hilarious.
Yeah.
Hair power indeed. Hubris, we had a part of the we had a discussion about him, among other things, the Chinese zodiac, and Hubris is was born in the year of the hare. I was born in the year of the dragon. Spell is a oh great, I now forgot what Spell is. Facepalm? Yeah, there's various different ones. Oh yeah, spells a monkey is what it is.
Nice.
And I was born in the year of the dragon. Yeah, really not too much to be said, because we know where most things are. None of our runners quite do, although Devin's probably in the best situation at the moment, having completed the most dungeons and not being in a position to get baited to Stone Shadow. Everyone else still runs the risk of getting baited to Stone Shadow, but Devin thankfully will not. That would be pretty funny, Hubris, if Cuphead had a real-life bunny hood ready to wear on camera. Heck,
Would be.
I actually had some pretty funny GTG routing from Jirax, who was asked to fix up his strength too, because he went around the loop. There's the slingshot for Devin, and then got the bow, and then backtracked by hammering one of the pillars in the fire ring room, which has an ice switch that opens the door to go backwards to the ice statue room, and then realized that he can't summon Pier from below. Haven't seen anyone hammer the GTG pillars in a really long time.
Yeah.
And alright, Devin is about to be in long shot mode in about 2 seconds here. I think, oh wait, no, this is the other bow. The next chest is the hammer, so a little bit longer, but not much. And yeah, Devin is now a long shot from no mode and in go mode, and knows that Stone Shadow is absolutely not required. Aston's about to finally get his first logical bomb bag, almost 2 hours in.
Seems like this leads had some interesting logic.
Yeah! That hammer, by the way, is what locks this first bomb bag. The second bomb bag's in Skull Kid. Sorry as long as our Minuet, we still don't have Minuet. It's either Burning Cack, or it is in Ice Cavern. Both of which are bomb locked.
Nice.
Because we haven't seen a single scale. Oh, we haven't seen a single scale, and for Jabu and Water Temple Iron Boots were bomb locked.
The sun
was
hovers.
a pair of hovers, yep. We've known that those were hovers for about 40 minutes now, ever since we saw that light arrows were on bowling and not behind Shoot the Sun. We thought it was hovers for Shoot the Sun, but we thought it was Shoot the Sun for, you know, light arrows, but nope. Just Fire Temple key logic.
Well, it couldn't be light arrows because...
No, leading to light arrows. It
Oh,
could have been
okay.
Mirror Shield,
That's what you
could have been Mirror Shield or light hovers leading to the lights, but nope.
Okay, I see what you're meaning.
Yeah, we're reasonably sure that it's not a hookshot on the Ruto's letter spot, but if it is, well... And yeah, Toilet's a key, because Devin here has one key left to the center and had everything for GTG.
There were no keys in the maze. Interesting.
Nope, there were no keys in the maze. I found that pretty funny too. Drexel went to GTG about an hour something ago at this point. Any guesses on Mirror? Probably Gadding's Castle. Could be Ice Cavern, which has either Minuet or a Vanilla Serenade. Yeah, at this point we're just kind of killing time, VXR, since we know where most things are, and no one's going to new places.
Yeah.
Double Jabu from Jiraxo and Cuphead. Jiraxo finishing it as Cuphead gets in, and Aston is following them. Triple Baron Jabu, everyone. Yawn. Or at least for it actually might not be. Aston because he's done the diving games yet. Nope. So yeah, double Baron Jabu twice. Here, everyone. Yawn. There's nothing in here. Not even a slingshot or a scale. It's just nothing here. Drax also did fire. It's pretty blatantly obvious that it's Hover's lock since the Fire Blowski was in the lower maze and you got locked out at map chests.
Uh-huh.
Devin staring at her piece for a bit, realizing it's Shoot the Sun, taking a look at his medallions and going, what the heck?
Yeah.
Devin is confused.
Oh, we got pot chats from Drax, though.
Ah, yeah, lovely. But yeah, Devin is very confused by his Lake Hylia of the hero. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Devin has not quite figured out that it's Shoot the Sun for fire hovers for key logic of all things.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he isn't getting baited into Stone Shadow, even he's...
Right.
He might be confused, but he does know that much.
Yeah.
Because I would be confused too if I did think... Because this logic is not the most obvious.
No.
Especially mid-race. And yep, there's the other bottom of the hallway here, man. I think that was the only other... I think we're missing one sometimes in. I've kind of forgotten which hitstone we're missing, but it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, second Hyrule Castle hints are second sometimes, last sometimes hint. Just realized, because we haven't seen that either.
No.
At this point, it doesn't matter. So... I'm just waiting though, because at this point, I just want someone to go to Ganon's Castle or Spirit Temple. Because those are our two most checked out locations left for that long shot. It absolutely can't be in Shadow Temple, although Draxo and Aston might get baited there. I hope not for Aston, who does at least have the Skull Mask, and Draxo is doing the Mask Quest, so I really hope they don't get baited. So I really hope they get their Kokiri Sword, but if they don't, they might get baited into Shadow looking for that. And then Cuphead might end up going there for his hammer. Which isn't GTG. His hovers are, after all, way of the hero. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be worried about Stone Shadow nearly as much if it weren't for way of the hero hovers.
Right.
It'd be fine, but nope. Also, happy 2 hours, everyone.
Happy 2 hours.
Shoutouts to all of our runners, Cuphead, Devin, Draxo, and Aston. This is Draxo's first ever weekly restream, actually.
Nice.
To my co-com BXR, and to our 4 trackers, Hubris, Ginger Sunny, Tyler, and Exadu, as well as to our restreamer George.
Draxo's gonna probably go get the Skull Mask now.
I hope so. So this is good for Draxo. Won't get baited into Stone Shadow. But I do fully expect that someone in this race, there are 45 people in the race, will end up in Shadow Temple.
No one's forfeited yet.
Nope. Yeah, no forfeits. I mean, the seed's been pretty decent, so... It's not like it's been blatantly obvious that this seed sucks.
Right.
And it doesn't suck, to be honest. It really doesn't.
No.
It's got some funny item locations, and the logic's a little silly, but it's nothing bad. Like... It's just one of my boringly average seeds, pretty much. Got some
You
odd
rolled this
logic as always, but nothing super ridiculous.
Oh, this is your seed, not George's.
Nope, we had a poll actually. 11 to 8 was me.
Oh.
Lol, hubris. Yeah, no, our CSR love emote is... There is a heart, Vinda holding a heart. Democracy indeed, George.
Yeah.
They voted for a star seed and they got a star seed. It's got some funny logic, but it is a star seed, which is typical for my seeds, but it's not super stupid at least.
Yeah. Got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, until Longshot ends up on Flinrova.
And then where's the mirror shield?
Yeah.
Although we know at least that Stone Shadow and Stone Forest are not required.
Right.
Shadow Temple for Devin. Thankfully, Drexo's getting Skull Mask. Woohoo!
Hey. I think that puts him Longshot from Go Mode 2.
Yep. There may now also be very confused at the like highly awaited hero. Deku Tree has a strength 3 on Goma, by the way. And a vanilla slingshot.
Yes.
Other than that, nothing much I can remember in it. Oh, Din Spider's in there, sorry. That's the third thing in Deku.
Oh.
We kinda are, yeah. George, I've been doing the hint commands, George has been doing the tech side. Which is good, so I can focus more on commentary and not on making sure the tech side of the tech side of things is running smoothly.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to add this to my own tracking sheet for time. I just like to track. I started this in the new year is to start tracking how much time do I actually put on for this volunteering.
Uh-huh.
So I do so for all of my volunteering: race modding, commentating, tracking, and restreaming.
Yeah.
Oh wow, George,
Wow,
that's
1,000
pretty
hours.
crazy.
I've been keeping track of how many restreams I've done.
Yeah, between this, that, and the other thing, I put in, let's see, I put in 88 hours total during January of various volunteering. Because I had a ton of free time, too. There was Big Po bottle on the room,
Nice.
you know? Lol. That's actually only our second bottle.
Huh.
Here's Drexo's vanilla slingshot.
It's gonna be Tiled Spirit for Cuphead here.
I think so. It honestly might be Hover Boots. Not Hover Boots, Longshot. The Spirit is one of our most checked on locations left. It's that and Ganon's Castle.
Is that our first time seeing Flora's Wind?
No, we saw it earlier from Drexo.
Okay.
Yeah, you do
Oh,
a
it's
really good
marked
job
there.
with
Alright.
Yeah. You do a really good job with hosting, yeah, George, so maybe you could someday. Oh, rip,
Oh, I feel
George.
bad.
Feels bad. There's Dins for Draxo, who at least will know that at least that he can't get baited into shoot the sun too much.
Yeah. Still might do the first 2 checks in Shadow, though.
Well, yeah, because it makes sense, but you're not gonna. You can't go further than that.
Right. Ooh, Cuphead's having some trouble.
Yeah,
That Stalfos can really be annoying.
yeah, it can. Volvagia time for Devin. We also know that Deep Fire can't have anything.
We have
GG's
our first place finisher.
731. And there's our final bomb bag. Child Spirit. Yeah, honestly, I could see someone finishing that time with how the seats played out, because it's been a pretty jetty.
Yeah.
Because if it was just in Forest Trial or something, Devin's not that far from finishing.
Right.
Because he's about to be done with his 5th medallion dungeon, he just needs a long shot. Water Temple boss keys in River Chest, by the way, you got hinted.
It's not Goomba's first weekly. I know he's won before.
Shoot the Sun is Hover Boots, Power Forge. I think Cuphead was the one? Yeah, Cuphead shot the Sun and found out it was them who was... Yeah, possible, George, but I'm not sure who either. Oh, so a really long time ago, George. Yeah, and yeah, Cuphead was the one who shot the Sun and found hover boots, so he's thinking about those Way of the Hero hover boots, and he doesn't have a hammer. And he is currently still the most likely runner to get baited into Shadow Temple with those Way of the Hero hovers, because he hasn't found his hammer yet. It isn't GTG, so I really hope he goes there before getting long shot. If he doesn't, though, he might be in a spot of trouble. And that is Devin and Drexo done with Fire and Deku.
Yeah, and at least Devin should realize, even with that key there, that Longshot can't be Deep Fire.
I really hope so. Cuphead is my hair brother, he must not be baited. Lol, humorous. Actually, what zodiac animal are you, VXR? You can look it up.
I think I'm like... I guess I'll look at it. Year of the Rat.
Ah. Yeah, I'm a Year of the Dragon. I didn't want to ask. I figured I would let you look it up since you don't have to realize the. We don't have to reveal people's specific birth years.
Right.
I mean, you can guess which one of the 3 or so they are, but it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be exactly which ones.
Yeah.
And hey, we're finally seeing Ganon's Castle, as chat says, from Cuphead. Woohoo! And Drexo.
Well, it looks like they're first gonna play everyone's favorite game of Yeet That. Well, Cuphead's gonna play everyone's favorite game, Yeet That Rock.
Yep. Drexo doesn't have Strength 3 yet because his Strength 3 is... I'm not sure if it's the Well Basement or Wolvo's Grotto, actually.
Yeah.
But he's missing one of those things. I know he just got his... I'm pretty sure he just got his Strength 2 off Goma. Nothing on OGC though, so it's Darren's Castle time.
I have a feeling it's just going to be in here with the finish time, and we just got our first forfeit.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised at the forfeit. After the run, we need to pass it on the bunny hood idea to Cuphead. Lol. Yeah, we get him in for an if you'll mention it.
Yeah.
Because Cuphead's been making quite a bit of use out of the bunny hood, and Hubris here was born in the year of the rabbit. Or year of the hare, as you prefer it.
Okay.
Light arrows incoming for Aston. There's some more choosing Spirit Trial. Is that vanilla?
That's a 20 pack it is. Was it the second one or first chest?
I think it might have been first. I just wasn't paying close attention.
I know it's vanilla. That's what. That's
I know it
what.
was a 10 pack.
Okay, it's not because that's what the 20 pack is in vanilla.
Yeah, it's like, I remember there's a pair of chew pack. Also, Devin, this is foolish. Huh.
Maybe he's chasing that Song of Storms way of the hero and didn't quite realize.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a paperweight. Yeah, Devin is very confused by his Lake highly away of the hero. And yeah, Spirit Child 2 was the 10 pack of choose. We saw the 20 pack in the Grunt City Maze, I think.
Okay.
And Light Trial so far not having anything. Oh,
Another
Top of
chew
DC was another true pack. And the sticks. Okay, strength 3 not required today. I can take that off the way of the hero list of things. And Devin is still thinking about what in the world, what is my hints, because they're kind of confusing. Devin has not figured out that way at the hero, like Kylie is just for shoot the sun hover boots.
Alright, your shadow trial for Draxo.
Yep. We'll OP for Draxo on Shadow Trial 1. If it's
Okay,
not
Draxo.
here...
Draxo just time warped on my end.
Oh, okay. Hey Sparks, yeah, OoT is Bolero. We know it's deader than dead with Stone Shadow, among other things.
Oh.
Whoops! Don't do that, Draxo. Yeah, there isn't enough time with how Draxo routed it to get all the way back. All the way there, just on one trip. You have to wait in the like platform on the next one until the platforms disappear and then reshoot the thing. Nope, no long shot yet. It's not in Shadow Temple. It's not in Forest Temple. If it's not in Ganon's Castle, it's probably in Spirit. We've seen as Draxo falls into the hole. Just about everything else in the game. Could be Ice Cavern. There's some odds and ends overworld checks left, I think, still, but not much. Yeah, we've seen all of Water Temple.
We've seen pretty much everything we can, yeah.
Shit, Lake Hylia is waiting here over hoverments on Shoot the Sun for Fire Temple logic. Right, there we go for Draxo. You need to do a short hop there, otherwise you will jump off the end, as Draxo penned out first time.
Not in Shadow Trial.
Nope.
Draxo is... Oh. Buffering and time warping again.
Fine on Restream, fine on my end. Could be, yes, could be the Gens Castle boss key chest, as we see our other wallet in Shadow Trial, in Water Trial, sorry. And
Let me refresh.
quite possibly Sparks, but then the question is, where's the Mirror Shield? It could just be in Shadow Temple, in which case it's definitely not that, because hover boots are on Shoot the Sun, Way of the Hero for Fire Temple logic. And there's a bottle, a blue fire bottle in the Forest Trial. On City Pop for Aston, I think is a new check. Could be wrong. And it's just a Hylian shield. At this point, I'd say Draxo and Devon are pretty even. They just need a long shot. Cuphead is short a hammer. He might appear to be at a similar location to both Draxo and Devon, but Cuphead is short a hammer, and that's his biggest problem right now. Because if he does find Longshot soon, he might end up in Shadow Temple with that Way of the Hero hover boots.
Yeah.
I have faith that Aston will turn his skull mask in. He does have it in his inventory. He will turn
Okay,
it in.
there
There
it
we
is.
go. Oh,
Validation chest.
yeah. Yeah, I see Stone Shadow in Cuphead's future.
That's not good.
On the other hand, that is go mode for both Draxo and Devon. And bet winners. Something Magnus with Spirit Trial is the only one who bet inside Ganon's castle, so you win. Long shot for Cuphead, who is going to head off to Water Temple now. And Draxo and Devon will do the same, and Aston is about to get his butter knife, so Aston is also in a good spot. Unfortunately, I fully expect that Cuphead's going Shadow Temple once he's done with water, because Way of the Hero hover boots. Why wouldn't you go there in this Cuphead situation? We know, unfortunately, it's absolute 100% bait. Cuphead's been doing pretty well otherwise, just, bad luck. I mean, I hope that Cuphead doesn't get baited, but I can't see him not going Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
Way of the Hero hovers are just too powerful to ignore.
Right. And I don't think he's done Fire Temple yet.
And Depoto not cooperating with Jiraxo. Deku time for Aston. Unfortunately, full clearing Forest Temple, putting Aston a fair bit behind.
Yeah, fortunately.
But Devon going to be just slightly ahead of just slightly behind Jiraxo here. The two of them are going to finish very close together. Cuphead looks to be neck and neck, unfortunately isn't.
Haven't seen any other finishers.
No, Goomba, our only finisher, presumably managing to not get quite as baited as most people. Remarkably quick time. I thought the scene was pretty genuine. That is a very quick time indeed.
Yeah.
I wonder how Guma managed to get that fast, because 2 hours is a really fantastically fast time to seed.
Right.
Yeah, Jiraxo has the butter knife. He's finished Deck Retreat. I think our tracker needs a bit of an update on Restream.
Aston is staring at that slingshot.
Yep. I mean, it is a vanilla slingshot. That's the second one I've seen this week. There was a challenge got match earlier this week. They had both a vanilla slingshot in Deck Retreat and a vanilla ball gag in DC.
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
Yep.
There's our second place finish. Salty Sponge, 222.27.
GG's. That is nicely done.
I'm still getting buffering on Jirax's stream.
There stands for Aston, who at least knows that it can't be taking launch all that much. Alright, and Draco's tracker has been updated. I'm not sure what happened to the person tracking Drax. I hope they're alright, but clickety-clacked around and it's up to date now.
Alright.
Probably a Stin's Fire, definitely a Strength 3 then. Alright, then here's Hover Boots for Cuphead. Time for Omega Bait!
Oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye-bye Cuphead for the next 15 minutes.
Again, he doesn't know. He doesn't know about Fire Temple because he doesn't have hammer.
No, he doesn't. And for all he knows, even if he knew that fire was hovers locked, he could still be both things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yep. Omega Bait time for Cuphead. We're saying goodbye to him for the next bit. Strength 3 for Aston, which will at least send him back to that. Strength 3 isn't itself useful, but at least it sends you to Ganon's castle, which is the important part.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bolero is on the Ocarina of Time. It is thoroughly useless and has been ever since we knew it was Stone Shadow, since you can get hovers before you can get... You have to have hovers to get Bolero, so it was definitely dead. No matter what. Song of Time there for Aston. Not sure where he's going. That's a safe warp to Zora's River, but I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to go to. Cuphead is going to be very annoyed when he finishes Shadow Temple and finds a whole bunch of absolute nothing.
Yeah. Right, Devin's now got 2 keys, so he can go straight over to Dark Link.
Boss key for Draxo. Devin and Drax just a couple of minutes apart. Not too surprising, because these two were first and second in Group S of the Scrubs Season 2 tournament, actually, so very close.
And
And
FMZ.
FMC finishing third, 228.18 as, ooh, Draxa loses Morpha, not getting the quick kill. And Cuphead finds our final pack of bomb juice in Shadow Temple. I guess we'll probably see our remaining major items that haven't turned up yet, but that's about it, or at least some of them.
Yeah.
But that's about it for Cuphead. Sure.
Your hair.
And alright, Morpho's down for Drax, so 229 with about 40 or so in the cutscene. And okay, apparently with our tracker on Drax's side, something bugged out, so they weren't clicking it. It was showing up for them, but it wasn't showing up on Restream.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, and no, apparently that works now, clicking on it. And now marking the water medallion worked fine for that tracker. I have no idea. Tracker is being a little dumb, it seems.
Yeah.
Also, this is the funny thing. For Medallion Bridge is, you were hard required to, logically, to get the medallions that were not fire and water tunnel.
Yep. And Neko finishes in 4th place with a time of 2 hours and 31 minutes.
Yep, 231 flats. Nice. Yeah, CSR bad bot as far as whatever happened to the tracker. Yeah. And when I tried typing in the typing CSR bandbot emote into the Discord, for some reason the bots didn't immediately yell at me. They usually do, but it decided to be a little cranky. Hey FMC, 你好, GG's. Yeah, you got baited to Shadow too? Feels bad.
No.
Oh no, GG's then still on the finish, even with getting baited to Shadow Temple, because how bad here needs to go to GGG. And yeah, you know how this goes.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing in Shadow Temple that Cuphead wants. Did you at least manage to avoid Spirit Temple, I assume, FMZ? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just in the restream channels, in any of the Discords to go TR, that if you put in the CSR bad bot emote, the bots will yell at you. If you put in the worst bad bot, random bot main will yell at you.
And say you reported the daddy, referring to Trez.
Yep. It's great. If I had Mirror Monka S, yeah, FMC, yeah. Oh, there we go. Review BXR in the internal channel. So
Oh.
the bots are being a little stupid with reacting.
Yeah. Drax gets the one cycle.
Nice. Never did see BGS. And it does double checked in the chatbot channel of the OTR Discord. Yep. Something in the CSR bandbot emote does get the bots to come yell at you with grumpy faces.
Yeah.
Also, simultaneous buffering for everyone on my end.
Sounds fine for me.
Okay, now it's fine. Just there was a couple seconds where just everyone buffered.
Alright, now Aston's about to fight Volvagia. Oh, he does have Big Ron Sword.
Oh, does he? I completely forgot where that was. No clue, I'll be entirely honest with you. Anyone else remember what BGS was? Because I apparently completely missed it. I don't think anyone else has it, actually, so I've got no idea where it was.
Oh, and Forest, now that makes sense.
Ah, that would do it. Yeah, somewhere in Forest, because that was the thing that Aston did that no one else did.
And Aston getting Troll Hold.
Feels bad. And Drax is about to finish here. First on restream. And 5th overall with a time of 3:36:10.
I mean 2:36:10.
With 2:36:10. Wow, words. And also getting sniped by Tom Poos, 2:36:19. Devin just a couple of minutes behind. And we'll get Traxo in for an interview. Let's pause Traxo's stream. More buffering. And GG to Yo Kanari. Sorry,
Seventh
go
place.
ahead.
Yeah, 7th place, 236.57.
GG's. And Chapama Sakhi is finishing 8th, 237.08. I'm just gonna refresh my comms page and from there.
Boomerang was in DC. In the
Yep, bomb
bomb flower.
the bomb flower platform, Alex. And hey, we have a Traxo in here. GG's.
GG's.
Hello. I did not expect this to end so well, like it did.
Yeah, you managed to completely
fifth
avoid your
place.
stone dungeons.
Yep. But really, I felt like I had this chicken running around out of logic the entire scene.
Oh yeah, that hammer.
Yep.
Just
Alright, I
locked
gotta
you
step
down.
away. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that hammer locked your first pawn bag. I had to laugh when I saw the bows.
Yeah. I think I found if I went into DC and found the bow earlier, I would have gone TTG earlier and it would have sped up the process a bit, but it worked out in the end.
Yep. You were actually easily the first person to hammer.
Yeah. I was chasing the Lake Hardia with the hero, and then I didn't find anything there, dipped water, and then I was like, yeah, I can go GTG now for some checks, or I can do like a very slow skull mask or 10 skulls.
Yeah.
And then I found like the hammer and the bow, I could do a lot of dungeons, and I still had those 2 checks left in the end.
Yeah. Thankfully, you got your carry sword before you found your long shot, because Cuphead here on Restream is in deep shadow.
Yeah. I was expecting the carry sword to be on Shoot the Sun, but
Nope.
it was over Boots, I guess.
Yep. And all right, Devin was just a couple of minutes behind you throughout the end of the race there, and is about to finish.
GG's to Devin.
Yep. GG's finishing up here. Just need to stab cannon. And finishing with a time of, oh geez, getting sniped by Fanta tanks! 239.44 and 239.48! GG!
So I did the third snipe this race.
Hmm?
Like I sniped Tom, Jojo sniped Panda, and now Fanta sniping Devin.
Oh yeah, you guys, there's been a few snipes. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
sniped Tom Poos, Yo-Yo sniped Panda, and Fanta sniped Devin.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, still top 10! GG's to Devin. You guys just 3.5 minutes apart. Not too surprising considering you guys were first and second in Group S in Scrubs.
Yep. But he has outdone me in the Season 4 qualifier, so I guess he is better now.
I mean, they're both really good. I think it's definitely a fair bit of overlap between the upper end of this Challenge Cup and the top 32, and I mean, you and Devin both put up really good shows. Ooh, Aston gets eaten by the lifelink and Shadow Child and loses his shield and voids out. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
I voided out twice there.
Getting the triple whammy. Gets eaten, loses the shield, and falls in the pit. I don't think he's getting that shield back. And yeah, Cuphead is getting badly trolled by Bongo. So Cuphead got trolled has not done GTG, so doesn't have shoot. So it got baited by way of the hero hovers on Shoot the Sun. Aston wound up going Forest Temple.
And here's Devin. GG's.
GG's, and also welcome back, VXR.
GG, Devin.
GG, Jarexo. I think I have some explaining to do. So, you probably noticed that my movement got a little bit wacky, like, after 2 hours, around 2 hours 10 something. Because after I found nothing in Lake Hylia, I felt so smart going to Lake Hylia, being Wave the hero, and then breaking into the lab and getting the nothing from the old man. That's when I started to doubt that I've written down all the hints correctly, and also I forgot an item that I found in Lake Hylia. So I started watching back my own VOD to find what things I found and stuff while still playing. That was so dumb. I couldn't for the life of me figure it out because Longshot was the only item I needed to beat the game, right? And that thing is 100% Longshot locked. So I figured, like, later it dawned on me when I already found the Longshot that that's just for hover boots to beat Volvagia, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
God. Also, my
Cuphead
game, going up the river, I thought it was a good idea because the start was so dry. And then only to find nothing, and then find out that my save warp is up top in the river, and then to find the river foolish hint. Oh my god, that was like the seed was specifically rolled against me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a laugh because one of the first people to go adult went adult, read the Temple of Time hints, and immediately save click.
Yeah, I didn't grab those hints until later.
Yeah. GG's also to Carios at the time 11th, 2:42:32. Words are hard. And yeah, we will be switching over to our 2-player scene as our final 2 rounders keep going. Cuphead here doesn't have a hammer, Devin. He just full cleared Shadow Temple, found some bomb chews, and that was about it.
Yeah, like,
I hope he goes TTG and not Spirit here.
I hope so. I really do. Because if he goes Spirit Temple, even more time loss.
the early game was so weird. Like, Skull Mask being the thing that basically unlocks the rest of the seed, right? And because of the Kokiri sword. Also, it's right there in the woods. Like, you just get it and then go Deku. Then you find Strength to go into DC to grab Rang and... Wasn't that something else, though?
Ring and bow.
The bow, yeah. The bow was the first thing, literally. And then everything just opened up, kind of. But the early game was so strange.
Yeah.
I already spoiled it to the others, but do you know at what time I did Skull Mask?
Sorry, what?
Did you know at what time I did the Skull Mask check?
No.
I went at like 2 hours or something.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I did the entire seed out of logic, and I found the bow and the hammer in DTG. And
Yeah, like, you probably found the bomb bag in Kakariko pretty early, right?
Yeah, after GTG.
I ran past by that thing so many times
Oh,
with the
yeah.
5-pack of chews that I had, but I couldn't bring myself to use any chews. Because like I was sure that the bomb bag would show up, but then it was like the bomb bag in Kakariko Wave the hero because it was hammer locked. Oh my god,
Skull
that's
Kid,
amazing.
Because Minyat turned out to be on Burning Cax with Serenades and Ice Cat is vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your other 2 bomb bags were. Actually, no. Let's see. Actually, I think the Child Spirit bomb bag was available because your Requiem was basically free, and the Slingshot was vanilla in Deku Tree.
I had a good chuck at that one. Also
So
that
that's
hook
not
shot.
a way of the hero bomb bag because you could get the Child Spirit.
Wow. So it was magic. And
Song of
in
Storm.
combination with the lens to get the hook shot. That's amazing.
Yeah. We never saw double magics. Cuphead did not find it in Shadow Temple for once.
Probably
Also,
in
I
spirit.
felt so smart with like Wave the Hero immediately after finding the hookshot, just ride my horse to the lake to only be disappointed, right?
Yeah, I did
God.
the same thing.
Yeah, it was.
But then I went to GG after, and it was okay.
Yeah, I went GTG much later. Like I went in GTG when I had strength 2, I think. I really pushed my progression at some point because I already had done DC out of logic, and I found the bomb bag afterwards, I think. So I then kind of just wanted to do Jabu. It wasn't the logic because I didn't have ZL, but I assumed it was available at that point, so I just used the chicken to get in.
Yep. Alright,
Yep,
there's
we
long
got
shot
it.
for Aston.
We got our
who
12th
is
place
now in
finisher.
Shadow.
The Aeronaut, 246.51. Cuphead now
GTs.
reversing to GTG, and we'll hopefully get his hammer soon.
And then facepalm a bit.
Yeah, he was not happy with Shadow having nothing.
Yeah, looking at the
No.
time being like 3 minutes behind Jyrexo here, I think that's about the time I spent in River and stuff.
Yeah, we could
I made a lot of-
see your confusion, Devin, when you got nothing off lap dive.
God, I was even walking past the boulders in Gerudo Valley because I was 100% certain my long shot is just on lap dive. Well, guess what?
Nope.
Dang.
Yeah, I was expecting Song of Time and Ice, and then Kokiri Sword in the on
Yeah.
Shooter Zone.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this race, Cuphead and Devin, the two of you didn't have Hammer for a good while,
Yeah.
whereas Jyrexo, you and S didn't have the Butter Sword for a while.
Who was the first one to pick up Kokiri Sword on Restream?
Good question. Either I forget if it was Cuphead or you, Devin, but one of the two of you did it. In the meantime, GG's to Icola and Hamsta, 13th and 14th, 247.46 and 248.26. Cuphead, okay.
But
Yeah, I think it was pretty close between you and Cuphead for Kokiri Sword, Devin. Cuphead actually has the bunny hood.
yeah, that's if you want to go for bunny hood, that's on you. Like, if you actually if it's actually worth it, like you have to get the bunny hood super early without almost losing any time, but you're going to lose time anyway, and then you have to spend a long time as child moving around and stuff, which is going as adult is still faster, and like pretty sure that the bunny hood actually loses time.
Most of the time,
yeah, most of the time.
I don't know if he didn't do Jabu and Bottom of the Well yet, but
I think he
those
did
two.
both of those with a bunny hood.
yeah.
Also,
That's
I
I
was
definitely did Jabu with a bunny hood.
I was really intrigued to go back to Bottom of the Well at some point because I went in, like, I did chickens, which I can't believe that I actually had to do chickens because I was kind of forced into it. It was either chickens or skull mask, and then I do chickens when I'm close. And then I dipped well and only found iron boots. And then I got the Bottom of the Well hint much, much later. It was like 1 item from Go mode, or maybe 2, when I found Bottom of the Well by the hero. And I was, if the Longshot did not end up in Ganon's castle, I would have gone back to Bottom of the Well. So I'm really thankful that it actually.
There was another strength in there. That was
Yeah, that was
another strength. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, that at least would have pushed me back to Ganon's castle. So at the time, Bottom of the Well on top of that. So I don't know. It was not a bad seed. It was just like it was weird, but it wasn't really bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I zoned out a bit there because my internet speed decided to go to 0, basically, so I had to quickly disconnect and reconnect from the Wi-Fi. I'm good now, but I was wondering why.
Alright.
Discord was cooperating, the commentary page was not, because my internet was really struggling there for a minute. Sometimes my internet will just go from the fairly typical, like, between 70 and 100 up, down, and a similar up to just, like, 2 megabytes down and no up. It's bad. It's GG's Splitter Speed, 15th, 250.48.
Yeah, it was like, it was really strange. Like I started, after starting to watch back my VOD, like I did that while I was in fire as well, and then I was like, maybe I wrote down a hint wrong. So in the meantime, I went to do the checks on DMT, like the Storm's Grotto and the wall, because I wasn't sure if like maybe like Hylia was foolish because I didn't get anything there, and like Deathmont Trey was Wave the Hero. So until I got confirmation that I actually saw Wave the Hero in Lake Hylia correctly, I was doing the checks that were close to me, just to not stand completely still.
I would have just trusted my gut.
Like I just at that moment I just blanked. I couldn't understand what could possibly be in the lake.
Yeah, but you haven't done fire yet, so you didn't know it was full fight yellow.
I did, but I did not go. I did not see if there was a like. I had one small key, I think, or did I? Wait, I found the boss key and then I found a small key. But I think there was one small key extra. So if the bow check, the map chest, had a small key, you were allowed to continue.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It wasn't? Okay, I didn't want to confirm.
Yeah, fire was hard hovers locked. Light logic pretty early. We actually saw most of the items very early. Oh, Aston taking a fall. I can't remember if cracked wall was a key, because I hope it isn't for his sake.
It is a key.
Yeah, it was a key.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's gonna cost Aston
Shoutouts
some
to
time.
Water Temple. Like you with the hint that boss key is in River Chest, you know you need 2 keys and then you can get out of there, and the first 2 checks you do are just items. Like what are the odds of that? That's so weird.
I actually dipped Water Temple.
Really?
After my Lake Hylia was, and I found those 2 items because they were the only things in logic.
I mean,
so I didn't really end up wasting time because everybody had to go for those 2 checks.
I had considered going to water as well, but like it didn't feel really worth it at that time. But it was on my mind, so like it's not that was a bad play by you. It's just that it didn't pay off. But it was required nonetheless, kind of.
I wonder if
Aston's next key is, considering he wasn't able to get the cracked wall, unfortunately.
But all the other has to be keys if you don't go
Didn't
boss
any
keys.
one of them check 10 skulls?
Yeah, that's I don't remember what it is. It's junk though.
Yeah, but because the tracker is not showing any skulls.
Yeah, because we were on the 4-player layout for most of it. We just switched to 2 since these 2 still have a little ways to go. Aston is naturally still hunting down that small key he needs, having unfortunately missed the cracked wall, while Cuphead is trying to find out where his hammer is. He'll get it in a few minutes.
Yeah.
And he already has the boss key, so the 2 of them are actually really close right now.
I wonder if Aston is still going to buy a shield, because I don't know if you can easily do Ganondorf and Ganon without the shield.
I wouldn't want to do either of them without a shield. But this should be the second key, right?
Yeah.
The other 2 keys have to be like one should be dark. One item should be one item was Morph, and the other is either Dark Link or Boss Key Chest.
I don't think anybody went.
It's a lot of forfeits today, by the way.
Yeah, they're starting to realize that. Oh god.
Yeah,
wait,
they are rolling in now.
Yeah, 7 of
Bait
them now.
hovers! We actually saw most of the items early, so we knew like an hour and 15 minutes in that upon seeing light arrows on Bombchu Bowling, that it had to be Way of the Hero, Shoot the Sun for hover boots for Fire Temple key logic.
That's just amazing.
Because we knew Longshot obviously couldn't be behind Shoot the Sun. Also, as Cuphead shakes his head at seeing it, I have to say, this GTG right side maze is amazing.
Oh yeah, 2 bows.
Yeah.
Like both back to back. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I know, right? And a hammer.
I think I at least dipped Fire Temple pretty early. No, not. I did the Shadow Temple pretty early for the just for the first 2 checks. Was nothing though, but like at least we didn't need to touch any of Forest or the back of Shadow.
Yeah.
And nothing in Spirit. Like you could avoid the Stone Dungeons completely. The seed.
Yeah, Aston full cleared Stone Forest and only found Bangoran Sword.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not really worth it.
yeah, he found the Goron sword and that's it. I honestly forgot he found BGS because there was so much of nothing in there. GG's to Alexis, finishing 16th also, 255.43.
Oh, Cuphead's going to fight Ovadia now.
Yep.
Wait, so Cuphead already has the boss key?
Yeah, he went there earlier. Oh no, he did. Oh, he did water earlier. That's the other thing I brain.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mixed
Yeah, he's
up.
got to. Okay, so he's actually got to go up there.
Yeah,
I was
I was
pretty
about
sure
to
the boss
say,
key is hammer locked
yeah.
because of Kilo.
Yeah, I wasn't. I had filled in for another commentator, so I didn't see any of Fire Temple.
You're fine.
There was an item on the
Okay,
right
Dark
side
Link
of
had
the
a
big
key.
room.
Why does Aston
Yeah,
still
that's what I mixed up. Is I got mixed up on what dungeon Cuphead had left. He had Longshot and he finished water. He got
Yeah,
painted into shadow after that.
Also, where was Minuet? Was it on
Burning Cack.
Burning Cat.
Yeah, Burning Cack.
Yeah, I got Vanilla Saurias out of logic.
Yeah, but yeah, this is me trying to multitask and absolutely brain farting the thing that Cupsat was still needing to do, which is Fire Temple. It's not too bad though, just a lower maze.
Yeah, I've seen way worse boss keys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have to say this. I really enjoyed the water boss key hint.
Oh yeah, that was a very good
That was so
hint to
good.
have.
Like, no searching, just get 2 keys and get out, basically. Where was Feroz again? It was the next check in fire, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I went for that still. I should have just done the next check to see if it's a key or not. That would have probably lifted my confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, because I could just see that as you pulled up, you press A on the item screen, which shows you what medallions are wearing. You just stare at it, trying to figure out
Yeah,
what the
I
heck.
stared at it for like a good 20 seconds. Because I was like, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe it's not water because the long shot cannot be on there. Like, I was so confused.
Yeah, no shield not hurting Aston because he does have BGS, so
Yeah.
still gets a nice quick kill. As GG's to Brox and Kirox also 17th and 18th. 258.18, 259.47. Just barely cutting the sub 3 there for Kirox.
Yeah, this was actually something.
And happy 3 hours, everyone. Aston's
Happy
still
3
with
hours.
water. Cuphead's taking the elevator.
I mean, even with an item on Skull Mask that unlocks half the seed, I'm not even mad about that because like it wasn't that you had half of the world available to you,
Mhm.
right? That was so like it actually like you had to go to do Skull Mask at one point or another anyway. At least in the situation I was in.
I don't agree with it. I had basically the entire world except for Shadow open to me.
Yeah, at least you guys, I was a little worried for you, both, because there was at one point where Cuphead, you and Cuphead, Devin, were missing your hammers,
Yeah.
whereas Aston and Jiraxel were missing their Kokiri swords, so there was the possibility still that all 4 of you could get baited into Shadow Temple if you managed to get Longshot before the thing you were missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, because if we hadn't done Skullmask or hadn't done GTG, depending on your situation, I was like, well, someone's getting baited to Shadow Temple today between those things.
I would.
But this wasn't that good, so me and Aston couldn't have gone to Shadow.
True. Dins is locked by the Kokiri sword, so you can't touch. Yeah.
But Forest and Spirit was still entirely open.
Oh yeah.
Cuphead isn't going in without a shield. But like, did Aston have a shield at some point, or did he just?
Yeah, he just got eaten in
Oh,
Shadow
shit.
Child.
Oh,
he got
no.
eaten by the lost
No.
the shield, and then got yeeted into the pit.
No, that's a
And the
classic.
void out meant the field was gone.
That's a classic. Like, you're not an OT render runner if that hasn't happened to you at least once in your life.
Yeah. Field felt bad though, because triple whammy: get eaten, lose a shield, and get voided. Bye shield.
I mean, you could do Ganondorf with just Vigor Sword slashes.
Yeah, you can. It's just gonna take a little longer.
It's
Yeah, no,
like,
he's
it's
not gonna be able
the
to
same
crouch
as
stab.
Master Sword jump attack crouch stabs, so it's still like
It's gonna be a four cycle, I think.
Also, time
the
for some
choose
choose
strat.
chats. I mean, might as well.
yeah, we had a million shoes. Like I was like
yeah.
in water, I was at like 41 shoes, 51, 41.
Yeah, the only cheap bag you did find, Devin, was the one in Shadow Temple.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh, where were titties?
Well.
No, well.
Lockbit, I think.
So
Yeah,
I
Bomb
think it was the bombable one. I
Obama,
think.
yeah.
it had to be bomb locked. If it's like the
yeah.
bomb lock or ZL lock, because I did everything, including locked pits.
Oh
When
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
there.
so it was Bomb Lock, yeah, never mind, I'm mixing things up. And that's will invite you down for Cuphead. Just a few minutes apart, Aston is gonna be doing shieldless Ganon.
Oh, you can't crouch stab on Ganon. That's even worse. I didn't
Yeah,
think
that's
of it.
about-
Like I just
that's
thought about just not being able to crouch stab on Ganondorf, but Ganon is even worse. Like Nutstrat.
He has 6 nuts.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hammer strats then, I assume. Just straight up hit it with a hammer. This is gonna take a little bit for Aston.
Yeah.
or use the big run sword.
Either would work, just no great solutions.
Also,
Feels bad.
the nice
Yeah,
blue
50%.
fire bottle in Ganon's castle.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't need to get that anymore.
Never needed to either. No clue what Ice Cavern had, but it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, that's actually really
Cuphead's
close
the
between
boss
the two.
key.
Yeah, this is gonna take a hot minute. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it is a slow one. Hey Toad, yeah, Ice was Vanilla Serenade. We have seen many men on Burning Cack from Cuphead, so we do know. Vanilla Serenade, woohoo! And yeah, I think in this case, yeah, just regular BGS slashes are faster than trying to spam
Yeah.
jump
Yeah,
slashes.
still gets the two. Still gets the two
Pretty
cycle.
good.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good here. 2 cycle without a shield. I'll take that. Well, he'll take that for sure. And
And
GG's
GG's.
Arthur. Yeah, go ahead.
Finishing in 19th place with a time of 3:05:36.
Finishes rolling in. Aston might just about manage to make the top half out of 45 entrants. Not too bad a siege, just there are plenty of ways to get baited.
Yeah.
Just go where the items are.
Yeah,
just,
forehead.
just go where your progression is. It's that easy. Just do it, forehead.
Aston realizing having run out of nuts, I should, yeah, I need to re-equip something. Yeah, there we go. I was like, please don't save quit.
Yeah, that's so unlucky. Like,
Yeah, I
well,
guess.
Oh yeah, I doubted it. I was like, yeah, just be careful what you do with menuing here.
I just remembered something while looking at the equip screen. I really had to chuckle. Like, I bought the Goron tunic and then went outside, looked at the top of the crate, and there was a Goron tunic sitting up there.
Oh, is that what that was? Low.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
cool. Like, I was like, at that point it could have still been AD for some dumb reason, right? Because
Yeah.
like, hover boots or something on top, or hover boots unavailable.
Nah, it was completely
Oh, it
correct.
couldn't have happened with Stone and Shadow.
Yeah, like even at that point, like we had a bottle, so it wasn't actually too bad. Even but I was at 5 hearts. Like the beginning of the seed was really unhealthy. Like there was a lot of garbage flying around, but it was mostly like small amounts of food.
Alright, that's getting down for Aston. Not too bad considering no shield and no nuts.
I think I should do a shieldless run at some point, just to see, like just so that I have done it.
And GG's there to Aston. 20th, 308 flat. GG's. And he will be joining us for an interview as Cuphead takes down Ganondorf.
It's fine. That almost wasn't fine.
Cuphead's already chilling in the Zelda VC, I just noticed.
Yeah, I saw that too. Like, let's just wait a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, GG's to you both. Hey there, Aston. GG's.
Oh, hi. Thank you. GG.
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 Nice shieldless dwarf and Ganon there.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
was-
dead.
I was very tempted to go buy a shield right at the end, but then I was like, oh, I'm going to have to sit through the burning cat cutscene. I'll just figure it out when I arrive.
Yeah, you did it pretty well. Nice 2 cycle.
It worked out.
At
Yeah.
least you had the big Goron sword, which saved you.
Yeah, I wish I had not gone to Forest Temple for it, though, so...
Yeah,
roundabout.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's the main thing that cost you this seed was Forest Temple.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea, because it was completely out of logic, and it's a stone. But, you know, sometimes
Yeah.
you just want to check out what's in Forest Temple.
I was tempted. I have to say, with the hook shot, I was tempted to dip it.
Yeah, I think at that point in time you hadn't gotten GTG. I don't think you had a bomb bag, and you definitely didn't have a Kokiri sword, so it made some sense. Just for
Yeah.
density.
And
But sadly, yeah, it was just completely barren.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
just...
we're
I was feeling kind of confused at that point, because I had a bow and a strength, which were both bomb locked without bombs. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
really know where I'm supposed to go. I'll just do forest, and that'll give me some time to think about where else I can access.
Yeah, fair enough. And GG's here to Cuphead, who is about to not done.
I was thinking about it that way. Like, because of the bomb bag and with the hero Kag, like, it had to be hammer locked. So that I could, like, because GTG was in logic pretty early,
Yep.
like, there was a really good chance that the hammer just ends up in GTG. That or, like, what's it called? Horseback archery.
Hmm.
And I was
Yeah.
really sweating because it was nighttime. I didn't pick up Sun's song. And,
Yeah.
like, I was about to leave that check behind. Doesn't feel good.
And hey, GG's Cuphead!
GG.
With the time of 20 seconds. GG's Irwan first, 21st, 3:10:54, and Cuphead, 22nd, 3:11:12.
Yeah, I feel when you eat the fucking Shadow Temple bait.
Swallow it whole, the bait.
Oh, were hover boots on Shoot the Sun?
Yeah.
Ah.
Way in the hero, Lake Hylia.
It'll get you. Luckily, I was in go mode by the time I was able to get to that, so...
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
That's the only
yeah.
way you can dodge the bait, right? That was the
Yeah.
only way.
I was like, yeah, Ganon's Castle is probably a better spot for, hammer or long shot. And then it turned out that long shot was there. My next play would have been GTG, which is where hammer was. But no, I knew hovers were at Shoot the Sun. I was like, good chance it's in Shadow.
Yeah, let's just gamble, right?
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it did cross my mind it could just be to get Volvagia, but like I did not want to live in that world.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
fuck.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you wanted to live in that world. Yeah, you managed to be the only person to end up in Shadow this seed. The rest also wound up in Forest Temple.
Yeah,
That's
I
where
managed.
DGS was.
Oh, nice. Managed to dodge every other stone dungeon besides the fact that I did first two in Child Spirit just to make sure I didn't ever have to go Child again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes
you
eat
could
the
have
shadow
gotten-
bait.
Yeah, I mean, you could have gotten your first bomb bag from Shadow Temple. It was that, it was that reading grotto behind the hammer on the right side of GTG. I think. Also, shoutouts to the right side of that GTG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
that's what all the
bows and the
were,
fucking
right?
hammer. Like, really?
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was funny. I just had to laugh. Like, Drexel was easily first there some hour, and I was just like, really, game?
I was happy to
Really?
see those two bows. I was like, oh, I'm at the right place to go to GTG. So I was kind of sad when I found the other one in DC.
Mhm.
Means I didn't have much of a lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. In hindsight, I should have did the GTG play before. Like, in a perfect world, I guess I do GTG before Ganon's. But like, Ganon's is such a loot pinata. Like, I had everything except like hovers to make Shadow Trial 2 not suck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
maybe
poor
not Shadow
Aston.
Trial.
That like scold you so hard.
I was begging it not to throw me in the pit, and it just wouldn't listen.
Yeah. So
That like it's so rude.
yeah,
Yeah.
Gasped here got
Doesn't it-
eaten, lost the shield, and then got thrown in the pit to move.
It spits you out the exact same way you went in, right? The same angle.
Yeah.
Just, like,
Yeah.
there's- like if you get eaten by that one, there's no chance you can recover from
Yeah.
that.
You're almost
Yeah,
always going to the
unfortunately.
pit. Did anyone find Mirror Shield? I was hoping that at least if Shadow was going to bait me, that it'd bait me with the Mirror Shield, but no.
No,
Oh,
it-
no one
it's
found
either
it.
French Vanilla or Ice Cavern. We don't know.
Nice.
It's in just about everything else in the season.
Did anyone go into Spirit Temple at all?
Nope. Well, it's in Child
I did.
Spirit. Nope.
Child.
Yeah, first
Oh,
two
yeah,
Child,
Contact.
that was it.
There was a bomb bag there.
Hmm.
Where exactly was the bomb back in Spirit?
For second chest? I don't remember
I think
if it's a
first
double.
chest was an item, second chest key. I didn't
Oh.
even register that as the bomb bag at that point.
Oh,
I was just like, fuck.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that wait.
I think that might be logical bombs, because the hammer I
Yeah.
don't think you can get without bombs in
I
GTG.
I think you can.
You can go the other way
The
around.
left side is not locked by.
Oh, it's because I didn't have Song of Time when I went to it. But
Oh,
that was
Yeah.
yeah.
behind Deku Tree.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could have got it.
Where was
first.
Song of Time again?
It was on
Really?
Prelude.
Oh yeah.
Courtesy of a vanilla slingshot.
Oh yeah.
That was so
That was a
funny.
good laugh.
That was so funny. Yeah, this game just has a sense of humor most of the time.
Yeah. That's the second vanilla slingshot I've seen this week. There was a CC match earlier this week that had the same thing. And a vanilla bomb bag in DC too for the giggles. I was just like, really, game? Really? Bright side of GTG was the greatest of laughs. 2 bows and
They did 2 bows. That was incredible. Like, I was like, let's pick up this bow because I might just be low on arrows at some point. Picked it up and then got a bow immediately after. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I had 1 arrow when I picked up that bow.
Wow.
It was getting pretty dire. I was like, okay, I got 1 arrow for when fire fucks me. Or 1 arrow for Ganondorf, because it's all you really need if you.
Yeah, all you need is 1.
Yeah. Yeah, those were so Aston was short a shield for the very end of the game, but did some pretty decent Morpha and Ganondorf fights there, Sans sword. Shield size, so that was very nice.
Yeah, I was quite pleased with those. Sort of made the trip into forest worth it for bigger on sword. Almost.
Worth it.
Almost.
At least it saved me a little time back, because it would have been a much longer Morpha and Dwarf fights with that.
Yeah, my bongo was terrible. My Ganon face too was just absolute trash. I did it so well last night, and I did it so horribly tonight. This morning, whatever. I haven't really gone to sleep. It's still night.
Living on the edge.
Yeah. Early game was such a scatter shot of bullshit in terms of how I routed. Mid game was like smooth sailing, and then it was like, well, where the fuck's my hammer? For like so long.
Yeah, the early game was so weird. Like, you get the lens, you do the chest minigame because you basically have like 3 more checks left. And then you get the hookshot and go wave the hero lake, and then there's nothing. That's like, lake was the worst location in this. Like, wave the hero lake was the worst in the seed. 100%.
And no serenade.
It was very bad.
Yeah.
And no serenade on top of that.
No, because it was vanilla.
Yeah. Because why would you? Why would you get that?
Thankfully, in air quotes, I had bow, so I could see that hover boots were there.
Yeah, I didn't have the bow at the time, so and I didn't like Sunsong was like way off limits at that point. Like, I wasn't going, like, I was there at daytime, I think, so I wasn't going to wait for like 18 hours in game time to peek the item on there.
God,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Like, there was no way.
Yeah, I had suns and bow, so it was easy to check. And it was like, if that was hammer, that would have been great info. It was hovers though, so it's like, well, that's great bait. Go fuck
Open
yourself.
wide.
I'll come back when I have long shots, but then long shot was my go mode item. And,
Yeah, that's like long shot being a go mode item in this seed just saves your ass. Seriously.
Oh goodness, yeah. Yeah, there's one fight where we had a top-bottom split. Cuphead having up top missing a hammer, and then Draxo and Aston missing the Kokiri sword, and I thought all 4 of you had the potential to get baited. So at least for Draxo and Aston, you couldn't get baited to Kokiri's sword because as one of you said in the interview, because Din was behind Kokiri at least.
But at least we entertained you all. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Chat certainly enjoyed the seed.
I do have a little bit of I do have a little bit of a quick announcement here. Because the bracket match on main is running a little bit longer than expected. The Ocarina of Time Championship season is actually going to be happening on Viscerate channel in 3 minutes. So just figured I'd quickly say that because that literally just happened. That channel reassignment.
No problem. We have enough time to wrap up interviews, so we don't need to get kicked off right this second, at least.
Yeah.
Doesn't take them half an hour to do all the setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, GG's, and we have had some more finishes. Not sure what the last one I read off was, but GG's to GG Marka, Dark Samus, and Lorcanen, finishing 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Up to 10 forfeits now, and we still have 10 people going.
So if the chat has any questions to the runners we featured today on Restream, then now will be an appropriate time because we are about to wrap up here. But
Yeah, pretty
while we're
much.
wrapping up-
I've run out of questions. Really
While we're wrapping
entertaining
up-
seed.
if you like your OOTR, we've also got another bracket match coming up later today. We've got a bracket match at 2 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Central European time. Gonna be on ZSR main now because it got swapped around with the Shadow Summons. So it's gonna be Dula Meeble versus Bunuro in losers bracket round 2. Wow, well, hold on. Isn't Bunuro like the defending champion?
Yes.
How did Bunuro get knocked into losers bracket? I need to watch that match.
Oh yeah, Felix knocked him
Oh
out.
yeah, this
Felix
was a
did a great
surprise
job
to a lot
representing.
of people. Felix only
Wow.
knocked Benuro down to losers bracket in round 1.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
a surprise.
Imagine being knocked down to losers bracket only to end up against Bonaru, the current champion. Like,
Yeah.
that has
What-
a bitter taste
yeah.
to it.
I watched the end of that race, Felix and Benuro, and it was really good. So I do recommend it.
Yeah, definitely.
Defending
watch that.
champion making the losers bracket gauntlet. It's a classic.
Yeah, Marco is down in losers bracket too. Runner up in season
That
3,
is
winner of
crazy.
season
So
2.
many upsets. Well, I guess y'all gonna have to look at the schedule for all the OTR tournament matches because there's so many matches we can't announce them all. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah. We can't read
Yeah.
off the rest of today's schedule though, because we do have OCS as mentioned coming up in half an hour. In half an hour, we have the Skyward Sword Randomizer Tournament's final seeding race for the 2021 Winter Tournament on ZSR 3. And yep, Dylan versus Bono here on ZSR Main, and the Minish Camp Randomizer Weekly Race on ZSR 4. And then to wrap up the night, we have Twilight Princess Any. And then tonight we have Twilight Princess Any Percent, seeding race number 6, and also what is not currently on the schedule, a Zelda 2 Randomizer Max Rando Tournament. Swiss Round 1 between Shells and Ellendar.
sounds like an awesome schedule.
Yep,
But yeah,
should be a
I
lot of
believe-
fun.
I believe at this point we are wrapped up here. Looks like chat does not have any additional questions. So, do you have any final words from our runners here and from the commentators, from everyone here involved?
Yeah, I would say something. Thanks for organizing the restream and thanks for having me on. I had a blast.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks very
absolutely.
much.
Same.
Great
Thank
fun.
you.
Every seed
Yeah.
can sub 31112, and thanks for the restream.
GG's Combat, and truly, first restream for you, Drax. So when you get first place on restream,
Yep.
5th overall.
Yeah.
Nicely
Not
done.
bad,
Good
not
job.
bad.
GG.
Thanks. Thanks.
Also, while we're at it on shouting out people, well, the commentary command is gonna show up everyone right now. That's a long list.
That's a lot of people.
But
yeah, we've got 4 runners, 2
Yeah.
commentators, and a restreamer in here.
Want to give a shout out to our trackers today as well: Herb, Bruce, Ginger, Sunny, Tyler, W, and Exeter. Thank you so much for making the show possible. While we're at it, again, I do want to say this because most of you know what happened yesterday. This is public. It is known there is a volunteer shortage because obviously of all the season 4 tournament matches and all that. So if you'd like to help make the ZSR, restreams, OTR restreams possible, then you can use that form I just posted with the volunteer command. Sign up for commentary or tracking, and help out CSR if you're so inclined. It's a really fun community, you get to work with all these awesome people like Star, like VXR, like everyone, like Jason, like George Seats.
If I
Like
could
Devin,
add something
Devin
onto that.
commentates too.
If I could add onto that, so if you enjoy the restreams and if you enjoy hearing people talk and you think maybe commentary is for me, just consider doing it, because when I first did this, I was afraid of doing it, but I really wanted to try it, and it is so much fun, trust me. And you're going to be fine. Like, if you know what you're talking about, you will be fine, 100%.
Yep. You learn a lot as you go too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made brackets if it wasn't for me doing commentary so much, probably.
Yeah, because you learn so much watching races.
Yeah.
And even if you're not ready yet to commentate, join us as a tracker. I'm one of quite a few people who started as tracker and then picked up comms a later date, having gotten familiar with restreams.
I met you first like that. You were like tracking so many of the restreams I did, and then suddenly you were commenting. I was like, hey, I know this person.
Chip.
But yeah, I think that's it from us. So we'll see you all soon. We'll send you all over to the bracket match that's happening on main. And then we'll see you on this channel if you want to watch the OoT Championship Series. That is happening on this channel in about 28 minutes. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for watching.